Oh, sometimes I wonder what it would be like, oh, to feel the stones not caving. 'Cause you say I'm beautiful, but my love is breakable. I got a glass heart full of diamonds. Yeah, you say I'm beautiful, but my love is breakable. I got a glass heart full of diamonds, full of diamonds. When you crash in, the walls will break, but then you'll see just what I'm made of. There's so much more hidden deep inside these bones. A secret fire in my veins. 'Cause you say I'm beautiful, but my love is breakable. I got a glass heart full of diamonds. Yeah, you say I'm beautiful, but my love is breakable. I got a glass heart full of diamonds.
Hello. Good evening. Hope you're well. Still trying to sort my mic out, but wait for Smythe to poke his eye out. They got close. They got close. Yeah, still trying to sort my mic out. I don't think there's much more I can do with it because of the room I'm in. Plus, I don't own the place, so I can't start sticking up soundproofing and stuff like that. But yeah, it's disappointing. I bought the extra gear, or the new gear to replace my old USB mic that I had, Yeti Pro, and unfortunately I think that one was kind of better, but I can certainly control the stream a little bit better audio wise, but yeah, the mic is not the quality that I want, so yeah, apologies for that, but fingers crossed it's not too bad. Turn that down. But yeah, hope you're well. Pound, Joey Knuckles, good to see you. Anyone else that may be lurking out there. I popped on briefly last night, for a very short amount of time, just to try and catch up with some of the paperwork. And yeah, kind of got through quite a bit of it. So I'm not sure what's going on this evening. Just turn this down a little bit more. Well. Saw Mouse was kidnapped this morning, but then she got collected again, so I think everything else was all okay. Well, at least you have. I'm still waiting to go out on my ship. He was on that ship. Yeah, I was watching some of the streams as I was kind of lying in bed, wondering why I was awake. So yeah, I'll be around for about 3.5 hours, I think. That's what I'm planning for. Maybe around shorter than that, it depends what's going on. So how was it, your pirate engagement? Could you have done better? You did well? Obviously the ship sunk, but 2v1, it's usually a given that that's going to happen. Got very close by though, got very, very close. Plus the fact that if Murphy got knocked off the helm and all that palaver that went on, that kind of doesn't help matters, but... Need to update this playlist. There's too many dramatic pieces of music in here just for wandering around the parade dock, around the parade dock. What the hell's a parade dock? Trade dock. Yeah, I've kind of picked up that some of the privateers aren't really doing much when they go out. They're just kind of there. And I noticed that in 5.0 when they were there, they didn't really do anything. Which is another reason why I wanted to P.L.U to have a chance, because I don't have any issues with drawing privateer certificates, licenses from people. If they're not there doing their job, then they shouldn't be there with the red flag. They should be there with the white. Or, if they prefer, the black. That's as dramatic as it gets for Smythe. We've got a bell tower here that kind of needs a removing. Discussed that yesterday with D'Artagnan, so hopefully that'll get shifted. It kind of spoils my view, unfortunately. Can you paint this anchor? Can we paint these anchors? I don't think we can paint these anchors, can we? Should we ever try? Let me know as well if you get too much background noise from my mic, because I removed the noise gate off of OBS, because I noticed looking back on the VOD it was muting out background music. I've got the windows open, I can't paint that, that's a shame. Sounds fine. So yeah, so I'm up to date with all this. Books, stocks. Captain's log. Keep that. 53. Excuse me. Go up and see if there's anything on the boards. Wouldn't mind going out for a patrol for a couple of hours if I can. I know the end of the 48 has been on and people will be tired from that. The trade's obviously finished. Yesterday, I think. So bringing that stuff back, I believe, today. Do need some work on the tornado. Because that rear hatch doesn't really work too well. Unfortunately, it throws you off the ship when you go up the ladder. Watching a bit of lurking in the Randic stream. I think it's his stream or someone else's. No, it was Tausch. Is it Mataushi? Brimstone? I was watching his stream. He lined up and saw that Sawyer, Master Sawyer, was taking the trade ship to collect all the stuff. So I think they're back from that though. I've got a feeling it's going to be generally quiet tonight. There's been a lot going on over the weekend.
Make sure they're...
Winnie the P.L.U.
What?
Ah, hello, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you, sir?
Ah, not so bad. Oh, thank you. How's it going? Seems quite quiet, is it?
Yeah, we have some people is on a wedding right now at Ambition.
Okay.
The rest of the people are either not back from the 48 yet, or well, I believe you said that Bison and the Schooner came back, right?
They are
Did you
back.
find-
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so those should be back. I don't know if Vice Admiral Webster was able to get enough crew because he was going to take out a vessel too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what's going on. I was looking at taking a boat out as well if it could, but if the Vice Admiral's got something as well he needs to do. I'll ring the bells anyway. If there's nothing, obviously you can take a ship. There's enough people, of course, so first come, first serve, of course. But okay. Well, very good. I'm just going to check my post and whatnot. And, yeah, see what else is going on. So I'll let you both carry on with your day, and good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
You too, sir.
I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Ah, well, I did try. It was good. It was good. Back to it though, as they say.
Yep, that's right.
Have a good one.
You as well.
Have a good one.
Do.
Yeah.
Alright. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voices carry. Voices carry.
Indeed.
Yeah. Surprised.
So dramatic music. Let's go get my post. Oh, this junk is sealed envelope. Important notice. Yeah. What? Oh my freaking god. How's this?
Aye. Once I
Yeah,
part of the
you won't hear it. It'll just be that horrendous grape shot VoIP but cuts off at the beginning and the end.
Is
It's just like, bleh. Oh, this art. Okay, got that. I think I saw a little bit on that on Ven's stream last night. Ooh, that's not good. That can probably cause havoc, I would think. Made yourself 5 gold. Nice.
Yeah, I can. Helps mail summary. Ah, hello. How you doing?
Good day, and well, thank you.
Ah, very good, very good.
Excellent.
Could stand underneath the
Yeah.
window.
Like, they,
Good morning.
Hello, how you doing? Oh, look at you, be easier.
Doing quite well.
Ah, good, good. It's quite quiet. Still not many people around there.
Aye, it honestly is good. I was just checking my mail, doing some operations, making sure operations mail was put in. Then I'm going back to sleep for date night nightmares.
Ah, excellent. Oh well. Enjoyed the sleep and look forward to the work you all come back to. Your elongated time off.
Aye,
I
I'm
can't
quite
speak.
excited.
I think I need to go to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you crack on. And yeah, it's good to see you. And glad you're well. And enjoy your evening.
Of course, same to you, sir.
Thank you very much. English is hard. English is hard. I think I checked this earlier, actually. Yikes. Okay, let's have a quickie look at this. Said the Englishman. Ah, yeah. None of this is glass eye sensitive. All black sail vessels encountered while under way out is being flared, interdicted and questioned. Small, medium, large. Shall be red flared if the vessel is actively engaged in piracy to protect the lives of civilians or naval personnel. If the vessel is fleeing or in response to a red flare, unless otherwise under active orders to the contrary. Flemington's gonna love that. No more than 2 grids, but I want to go 20. As a reminder, excuse me, all planned departures are to go on the planned voyages board located for departure, even if the primary audience is your house roster. Okay. Lieutenant, or lieutenant, is the way English, British, lieutenant, is where the officer path ends. This is by design, as the Navy is always in need of executive officers, even more so than captains. That's a good way of saying, even though you get lieutenant, you're not guaranteed to get a captain, which you're not. Boo. Yeah, this is just like official stuff that everyone kind of knows about anyway, so there's nothing oversensitive in this. Captainships are granted based on the needs of the Navy first and foremost, and should not be thought of as an owed reward for service as a lieutenant. It may not always be the case that the longest serving lieutenant, nor the one with the highest score, nor the one with the most helm time will be granted the next captain opening. Interesting. Come with these. Boo! In the box. To make sure there's nothing in here. Okay. Okay. Missing Admiral's picture in that. Oh god. Still can't get my head around going left. Go out. Green in red. Do not risk it. Puffins, Davenport. Interesting. Go down, see the departures board. On to the Thursday. Friday, August the 12th. War Games. Listed versus NCOs. Every day, 7 PM. Time is it? 9, 10. So, how much trouble is Strong Arm in? Absolutely none. Like I'm gonna say, really? You can't come into my chat asking that. What do you expect me to say? It's been interesting. It's been interesting, the stuff that I've been hearing. It's been interesting. Interesting. Yep. All of the trouble. Yep. All of the trouble indeed. I need to catch up with D'Artagnan. She went off for a couple of hours. She'll be back soon, I would hope. So I'm just going to go down and check. Because there's one thing... What's all these painted things up here? Maps. Wink.
The experienced bosuns that we have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very good. Oh.
Oh, the storm.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Well, what?
I don't know if that fire's just going to fire through that. Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry. How are you doing? Carry on.
Welcome back, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
How was London?
Hot. Unbelievably hot for some reason.
It is that time of year.
Yeah. It's very, very strange.
Well, either way, it's good to have you back, Commodore.
Yes, thank you very much. No, sorry, said I wasn't going to disturb you, but are you okay? You're okay on the ship. You can carry on chatting on the ship. I'm just going to adjust those front platforms
Again,
at 2.
Your voice is not through to us.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yep. Those I'm just going to adjust those front platforms, so I'll just be jumping on and off. Too low. The bar shot's going to go straight through the woodwork in front, so I need to raise it up.
Okay.
I was going to mention that next time I saw you.
Yeah, I didn't notice when we did it. And yeah, it's the first chance I've had since it's been built. So yeah, I'll do it now while I've got the opportunity. So yeah, but yeah, carry on and carry on with your discussions, of course, and don't mind me jumping on and off.
Have you
Not at all.
fired them? Like, are you sure they collide?
I've not fired them, no.
Look like they collide.
The
In order for the long nines to be effectively used, they do have to be on a raised platform in order to hit the sails. Otherwise, they will only reach the lower half of the mast.
Okay. That didn't look like it went very far.
It doesn't look like they do collide, but if you'd rather the aesthetic of them being above, we can, yeah, fix that.
Okay. I'll just go grab some bits and pieces for it just now. And, yep. Thank you very much, and say carry on with whatever it was you was discussing.
Hey, thank you, Commodore.
What did Strong Arm do? What is it? What is it that Strong Arm has done? Let's rephrase that. What is it they haven't done? Or is it the first way of saying it? Maybe the second. They've done all the things. All the things. All. See, even the music's gone suspicious. Got suspicious music. What is it that Strong Arm has done? Music says all. Hopefully you now understand what Strong Arm have done. Thank you to the suspicious music that was ongoing there. Ceiling roofs. Oh my god, my eyes are going all over the place. Ceilings, huh? Evil. Evil.
The primary.
Only under. Oh.
Planks.
Aye. The
wonder if we can
The
go.
ship. I will not.
Thanks, Pat.
Aye. In which case,
Oh my god.
do not. Because
That being said, but if it's
I'll kind of put it on top of that one.
Okay.
always
That's annoying. Please.
Yes. Makes sense.
Ship wood half stairs.
No. Oh wait, so for
What's going on here?
number
Should have to put that on top. Let's go in there though. Must be.
Understood.
In that.
He's also did some fancy
Ship.
thing with the
makes sense.
Understood.
Now they're
Yes.
long cannon
Sir?
pick up.
Yes.
Ah, Captain Kinsley, how are you doing?
Doing good, sir. How are you doing?
okay.
Sorry, I can't salute. My hands are full.
Oh, shit. Sorry, did I catch you at a bad time then, sir?
Ah, no, it's all good. Do you wanna? Oh, I'm too heavy. Do you wanna jump over?
Yeah, everything all right, sir?
Yes. No. Slight oversight when we put the front on. As you can see, there's a lot of wood there, and the long nines go straight through. So yeah, I need to raise this up. So yeah, I've just got back from London from
Now.
5 days off. So yeah, trying to play catch up
Welcome
and
home.
get bits done. How's things with you?
Oh, not too bad, you know, ship sunk, that sort of fun thing.
Wonderful. It's all
Yes, sir.
good.
Well, it wasn't me. I wasn't the captain, so yeah, it's fine, though.
That's-
Honestly, you might say, I didn't see it all happen, but if I had seen it all happen, I'd be very proud
Now,
of how things went,
Ah, excellent.
regardless.
If we
The intelligence come back is paints that picture for you. So you what are you
Really
doing
does.
now for your ship? What ship are you?
Oh, she's way over there right now
Remit-
because everyone was passing out because both myself and Captain.
I'll be back.
Oh shit! The Red Belly
Aye.
went down last night or this
Oh,
morning.
Murphy. Oh,
Yeah, Captain Murphy.
Red Belly.
now
Was that
Yep,
his
and
ship? Was it?
so-
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. So we're both building over there because the sleeping sickness took when we were over there.
Oh God.
one
So that's still an issue, is it?
Yeah, it seems so, sir. I'm not sure what you'd think of my design, but we're working with it. I kind of have my house builder and my ensign, who is Harris, and probably the best damn bosuns ever,
if
working together to build it. That's entertaining.
And
there's-
I take it from that difference of opinions or the
There's a private-
extreme
I think
ideas
there's-
between them.
The front.
Smoothed it out a bit. Well, they've also got to deal with me,
Aye.
who's indecisive.
You
On some things, like building. Only when it comes to building. It's never been my forte. But I think that we've kind of there was a bit of indecisive, and now I think you've found the ebb and flow, if you know what I mean, sir.
Well, I may pop over and have a quick look
Okay.
once I get this this done. Hopefully,
Okay.
still be able.
Yes.
Is it over there with the that
Yeah.
big set of brigs? Is
It
it?
is.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I think we're the second from the right.
Ah.
Or second from the left. It's one of the two. So it's one of those. Good luck.
Oh,
have you had any
I'm sure I'll track it down by the sounds of it. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'd like to actually hear your honest opinion.
Well, no.
It's going to be different, I'll admit. It's going to be high.
Yeah, be
Sides down.
interested to have a look. So yeah, it'll probably take about 20 minutes to do this, and
Very
if
good.
nothing else happens, I'll pop over and have a look.
All right, good to see you, sir.
Yeah, and you. And again, apologies for not saluting. Saying my hands.
Don't even worry
Let me do
about it.
anything.
Yeah, already gone. My friend.
Is he still?
on the gun deck?
It's not there.
As in.
Aye.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Oh no, I can't jump. God damn it.
For the. Break.
Aye.
Uh,
Now
pick up.
Are the
Yeah, I saw Silver Meadows.
there?
I'm not a big fan. It's kind of Silver Meadows is completely
Not
off the wall with his stuff. But for a little bit of scene of it, it's just a bit too much. Bosun nightmare, most definitely, and a lot of remending and fixing as well. So,
some people essentially. Efficient. What I the reason
Yeah, and I've been since this.
that is something.
Just want to drop a wall on top of this one that's already here, but that's not going to let me, is it? So I think I have to basically just pull the hole up. Ship ceiling.
But yes.
Ship wood ceiling. I always get nervous doing that because
I
did it when I was building the ship. I actually accidentally deleted the deck instead of the ceiling piece, so the deck disappeared, and funnily enough, everything else stayed on. It was just a deck that disappeared, so I managed to replace the deck. And panic was over.
Just and the how I will not
pick up half wood wall.
now but yes,
I like it.
it is
ceiling pieces.
obviously
Oh yeah.
that
Okay, that's not gonna go.
Yes. That's when I.
die.
I'm quite.
Mhm.
I'm. Sim. You would always. So that you.
Got any ladders?
And it's something
Okay.
God. Get that corner. Come back.
understandable. Have HK
Really? Get some more ceiling pieces.
Right.
out the most
Yes.
All right. What is?
It will. Doctor.
Hey. Okay.
But
Oh, all piece is gone.
No. In which
Yeah, no, I did it on purpose.
now
We'll put another glass ceiling above there.
if a the crew is thing
Yeah.
at this
Do you want a door there? Do I want a door there? I don't know if you need a door there, to be honest. It's a bit overkill. So a lower door
there's
there. Just leave it as an arch.
for if I and unfortunately much as that
Yeah.
I'm out of wall pieces there.
It's not a.
aye. Arcane primary although
Under.
aye.
Stick a carbine out of there. Stick a carbine out of there,
Okay.
shoot backwards.
It's hard
Need a door
to
here.
know
Yeah.
but the
I don't know what
Ceiling, ceiling piece.
to say because I don't know what I don't know, so I can't.
Ugh. I'm gonna freeze. How you doing, Mr. Naylor? No, the front support for the long nines was a half wall, so it was basically shooting through the woodwork at the front with a figurehead that was put on. So I'm just lifting it above to. I think that's just more aesthetics and effects than anything else. Give a bit more range, just a little bit, but yeah, it's just more of an aesthetic thing rather than anything else drastic. Before I forget again. Oh my god, that lag.
captain is
That lag there, it's like, whoops.
Right. It's, yes.
you will and
Let's better go with half walls or
you do you said aye.
gonna go take a look at Kinsley's in a minute. I was watching his, well, Taoshi's stream.
What?
So I have a little idea. They spent like 5 hours arguing over the V. Don't know if to stick some more.
What?
Long nines on. Again. Don't know. I think it's go with speed. Don't really get a lot of opportunity to use the front like that.
Absolutely.
This is before.
Because you're not really maximizing your firepower if you keep trying to utilize the bow of your ship. Unless you got a shotgun, but I didn't think it was allowed a shotgun. It's kind of frowned upon.
One thing I do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day.
Ah.
Hello. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's okay.
Is it us?
Loaded bar shot.
Ah,
Is that hitting the front mast?
I'm going.
Is that why it's going green? The bow spirit thing. Is that what that's hitting, or is that hitting the dock? Dry dock? That's a dry
Yes.
dock, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a dry dock it's hitting. That's actually a long shot. That's right.
No, it's
Okay.
splendid.
Thank you.
Very well.
What colour can do these? Blue? Everyone has red. Black?
You saw.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. That'll do.
It is in.
That'll do. Just need some. Put a door on there.
It's.
6.
Just.
Exactly. It's.
You go this way. That's a lot of running around to get down there.
For
The only.
Just want to utilize this space, but I don't want it kind of left open.
But
Let's put that as a ramp. Maybe.
Alright.
You know the folding door thingies, but I'm not a big fan of those.
Yeah.
Can be a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah.
Aye. People think.
Yes.
That actually.
Yeah.
Those.
What's
You salvage.
I?
Drop that one on.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky, but
I'm going mental.
Ugh. Running around with a paintbrush in my hand. It's like, what the hell's going on? Ceiling. Doors. There's the walls. Just need that painting.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Do I put a door here or not?
Good.
The reason to put a door there is...
Be
I can make that in just to a window.
Yeah, that might.
But leave them as
Okay,
a
they're a bit-
door. You can...
He did.
A bit of a...
The old Cdre.
You,
So it means if you're at the front,
this is the
you can actually get up to kind of this area.
if you
You can snipe out that one. Can't really do anything with them.
Aye.
It's too high up anyway.
Aye.
Can't shoot through stairs, can you?
One, we need.
I'll just change that to a round
And
portal.
then-
And then you can shoot out of... If there's a round window there, you can actually shoot out of here.
For you.
With anyone on
Okay.
deck. From here.
Would love to.
Give a bit more protection.
Because where the
Kind of like that.
you have
Right.
It's not a big shot, but means you can come up here and have that second security door. You're kind of safe around here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Bit of a run, but it's not overly
bit.
difficult. It's probably another 5 seconds. Get down there.
It- Um,
Second.
so when
Company
So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
if you there are, you can always
Call that the kennel.
done. I can do that as well. The only current issue I have
It's done. It's done. There. Oh no.
is
Castle bats. Oh. Door. Doors. Walls. What colour should we do the cannons? Oop, the fruit. Excuse me. Red, orange, blackberry. What does blackberry look like? Oops.
I
Understood.
so if you
Wish you could get like just a straight finish on the paintwork rather than that aged look.
Absolutely.
if
1, 4, 3.
I would
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Not a huge fan of that. Maybe it's a colour.
Understood. Admit all.
How dark it is. Still a lot of shadow around.
I
Always change it. Don't waste too much time on it.
but and then the obvious
Right, I'll go back to the. Let's go have a look at Kinsley's whilst I'm here.
Look at the.
So far away. I'll get over there. Damn it. It's a wave runner. I actually quite like that name though. Ah.
Hey, Commodore.
Is that Mr. Watt?
Sorry?
Is this Captain Kinsley's ship, is it?
No, that's this one over here. This is,
What, this one here? The middle one?
Yes.
He said to come over and have a look.
Yes, this middle is, yes, Captain, Kinsley's new vessel. Percival.
There's still a bit to do on it then.
Yes. It's been stop and go for about 2 hours now.
Oh God.
They don't really have something in mind. They know what they want, and they're trying to make it over.
Yeah, it's been many times. I'm sure we all have. Yeah, it certainly makes for a slow job, doesn't it? If you're undecisive on what you want and keep changing your mind. But this is interesting.
Right?
This wow, this is extremely tall front castle.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's on about. I just saw that when I come over here.
Because he wanted it modeled after the Captain Silvermeadow ship with the long nines up on the top, so they have longer range.
Ah, okay. Holy hell.
Oh.
Mr. Harris, good.
Oh, long time no see, sir.
Yeah, I just got back from London, so yeah.
Barrel bombs away.
Catching up.
Oh, what?
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you.
And you. Interesting ship design you've got going on here.
Work in progress, sir.
By interesting, you mean amazing, right, sir?
Extremely tall. Probably goes after you, Captain, doesn't it? Tall features.
See? No, they wouldn't let me put a higher deck on this so I can actually walk below without smacking my head. I'm gonna have a concussion by the end of this deployment.
It's extremely inconsiderate. Absolutely.
Oh no, we're getting.
Just saying.
Damn it, we're getting the blame
but yeah, take a look down below, sir.
Wow. Okay. Got a fight pit in the bottom.
Good for the bosuns. Earlier bucketed.
Wow. Okay. Interesting concept.
Captain Kinsley.
You keep using the word interesting, and that really does worry me.
It's not like the Admiral's deep V like he has on his vessel, but it's like a half V.
Is this all the new rage now? Is it having a big hole in your deck?
We figured that we saved the pirates the time.
No, I thought it was because all the sailors lacked getting the V, so we just give them one.
I had someone.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, I went there.
The only V most of them will ever see.
There it is. Yeah.
I heard. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, in fact.
So sorry. What's the thinking behind this? Sorry, I'll use my inside voice.
My original concept was either this or the full deep V made up stairs instead of ramps like what the Admiral has. I didn't even know he had it until later on. But the way Lieutenant Hex likes to bail water, he likes to keep as much out of the keel as possible. So generally speaking, if you can keep your cannoneers on your cannons, you could have your free floaters come down and they can still bail easily and make it to the window. This doesn't obtrude from a cannoneer being able to just run straight across into cannon.
Why can't you just have two bucketers just going to one of the front or rear ports?
They generally hang up there when you scale up or down, but this also gives visual where you can see what's happening with your keel for the bosun as well.
That makes sense, yeah.
The time it takes for your bucketers to go all the way back here, get a bucket of water, and then run all the way to the gun port.
And like I said, it's an experimental concept to see if it's more efficient or not. All I know is a lot of people are tripping over themselves at the bow and aft. I still think they're vital to use, but we're just trying to give them more options.
So I just
Again, bear cannons, sir.
Well, absolutely. That's about yeah.
Yeah, I've already seen the cannons.
Quite a lot better than I've got. So no, it's better on
well,
your
they're fresh
ships.
off the presses, so to speak. So
if you'd care to come up
Our
here.
acquisition in, sir.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're either going 4-6 up top here. They'll be at 45-degree angles, or roughly 45 to 30-degree angles this way.
Yeah. Forward facing, yeah. Okay.
Yep. So
So, okay,
according to
okay.
this new design is designed so that they can just swing left, right, repair.
Oh, so this front wall, that's just for blast protection, is it? They're
That's
disposable. So,
Yep.
yeah, these are supported. These ramps are supported by these stairs, basically, are they?
All right. That's it.
Good.
Aft castle. So, have you seen Silver Meadows? I hate to say it this way, but baby shark ship.
I didn't think of it that way. Now, won't get out my head. Good God.
You're welcome for that,
yes,
sir.
The teeth.
We're going to be taking that center castle of his, and we're morphing it with the Admiral's aft castle, and we're going to turn it into one whole thing, one single column line straight down here for a more guarded lieutenant's podium, and then it'll open up to the big aft castle like the Admiral, which is where the helm will be.
Wow. Okay. So you're thinking, what did you say, 6 on top, on the sides?
We're doing 4 to start with, but we're making room for 6.
And how many on the front?
4. That'll be 4. It'll be 2 up front and then 2 back, staggered back. Those are the long 9s.
Any on the back?
Back, probably only 2 mediums.
Okay. So, yeah, how's your tooling going to go, do you know?
I actually just looked at that. I don't know how frankly you want me to speak on it, but let's just say
no,
that...
it's just, you know, I'm assuming you're going to need quite a bit more extra crew than... well, it depends,
I'm
actually.
going to go about 1 or 2 to the crew. That'll put us up at about 20. 1 will put you at about 18. May I speak to you, sir? For the sake of time.
Yep.
We're thinking of putting it at about 150 on resistance, then I'll do maybe 1 into sturdy, and then 2 into crew and the rest into weight.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm sorry, use that word again. No, it is interesting. It's yeah, it's a very different design. We'll see say Silver Meadows as well. It's very new, I guess, for the Navy. So
please tell me not bad new. We're trying to go good new.
Well, it's going to be bad new, isn't it? If it fails on its first attempt, which I'm sure it won't. It's got all the armaments you need, and it's just a different layout. It's just obviously, hopefully the bosuns manage it, of course. So you know, if the bosuns can manage the structures, then no, it'll be fine. You say the extra height would be good. Just get that little extra reach, which makes a little bit of difference as well. And yeah, you know, if you've got 4 or 6 on the top, 6 below, that's, you know, potentially a 12 cannon broadside you're bringing into play there, potentially. So yeah, it's just
We're diplomat ships. When would we ever?
Any ideas how fast you'd like it to go?
14 to 15 if I'm good. We're going to see, because that's where I'm debating. If I think about 1 to the crew, if I think about an 18-man crew,
yeah,
that would mean 12 cannoneers, and that leaves about 4 remaining, which is 2 bosuns, and then a lieutenant and a captain. That leaves no free floaters whatsoever.
Yep.
If I decide to go and make, say, 20 crew aboard, that gives me at least 2 more free floaters at that point, and that's useful. It is useful for front long 9s.
Yeah.
And chase cannons to the rear. So, pretty much, that's one of the reasons I'm not, how can I put it? I'm not putting 180 splinters into something that might help resist things.
Yeah, no, I know
which is what I did on the first ship. And she was thick with 3 Cs. Real tempted to make this thing, I was tempted to put this thing with 5 Cs, but I'm gonna go with maybe just 150 splinters on it this time rather than the 180. Maybe I'll go to 160. I don't know. We need more in weight.
It's tricky, isn't it? So you don't be too slow. Otherwise, you need to make sure you've certainly got the firepower to withstand faster ships. And pirates are usually faster than us, unfortunately, because they run very, very light, don't they? So yeah, it's always a hard task outrunning them on the best of days. And yeah,
I find that I'm better as a brawler, though. You know, I really have settled into that. I'm much better at the brawling.
No, yeah, I guess my ships are prefer more of an interceptor type, and kind of ducking in and out supporting the brawler types. You know, a few times with Duncan over the detachments and stuff. It's more kind of let Duncan and co go in, and I'll come in and mix them up a bit, and yeah, kind of distract them and do all that. So,
now I was thinking about giving it 1 bump to sturdiness.
Yeah.
I was debating.
Well, I'll actually put a couple into mine. It's yeah, see how it goes. But yeah, well, I've not actually taken my ship out at all since it's been built. I think I've been out 3 times this deployment. And
oh, good God! So get out on the ocean.
Well, I'm trying to because this P.L.U. Getting that all set up and stuff. So it's and obviously yeah, priority obviously you captains getting out there. So yeah, kind of the times and the manpower available. But yeah, hopefully over the coming week or so, I'll be able to get out and get my first go at the black sails before they disappear and get sunk by you lot. And no, it'll be interesting to see how this looks at the end of it, though.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm kind of curious myself, though. I've got to go to sleep here in a moment, so I'm
nice
going to
surprise
trust.
in the morning.
What's that?
Nice surprise in the morning.
Sure, yeah, nice.
You won't be able to get a wink of sleep.
Nervous.
you'll be awake all night.
That's why I'm probably going to wake up very late tonight and think in my head, I really should go to bed because I get up early.
I think you're going to come down here in your pajamas for a quick peek, aren't you, in a couple of hours?
Really
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, it's good to see it. Yeah.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Looks like it's got some very good potential, and see how it goes, and interesting to see the rear castle as well once that's been done. So yeah.
I just realised that you're standing on the main deck here. You can't see shit to the sea.
No, which is good for protection, but not so good for lookouts, I guess.
Oh no, see Sailor Gruff right over there. I've got him. Sailor Gruff is really damn good at being a lookout. You can't have him.
What?
He's got eagle eyes, is he?
He really does. He's quite good at it.
Wow, okay.
Almost too
proud of
good.
him.
I shall remember that. What's his name? Gruff?
No. I think his name was Smythe. That was it, Smythe.
It's always good to have some good eagle eyes on board ships. So no, that's good. Okay, well I won't keep you. So I need to get down to P.L.U. anyway. So see what's going on down there, and yeah, I'll certainly pop back and see what's going on probably tomorrow.
All right. So if you hear me screaming, don't go look at it.
Have fun, everybody. Make sure you got big angry teeth on the front as well.
No.
Oh no! Don't
Drawing
make me
them on
shout.
now.
No, sir.
No.
You can paint them red as well, so they're covered in blood. Excellent.
Oh God.
Have you got a name for her as well, Captain Kinsley, or is that a secret?
No, she's the HMS Percival.
Ah. Good name, good name.
Thank you. You saw the last one, the Gala had. I thought about doing Lancelot, but I kind of feel like he was a bit of a drama queen.
Well, it might suit some of the crew.
What's that?
It may suit some of the crew.
Oh my God. Well, you heard about if I ever get a galleon, right?
No, what's that?
That's the HMS Guinevere. Trifling bitch that likes to stir shit up.
Oh God. It's well, I would look forward to seeing a galleon created by your crew. If this is your brigantine, it's interesting to see what you can do with a galleon.
I like.
Galleons are much more simplistic
I
design.
don't know.
So I prefer with galleons I like.
No
to
one.
have-
I'm being bullied.
Yeah.
God, told you, drama queens.
Like I feel.
Okay. Right, it was good to see you, Kinsley. I'll let you carry on, and make sure you wrap up warm when you come down in your pajamas later on, okay?
I will.
Ahoy there!
Kamikaze Critter, thank you very much for the follow. Splosh. I hate the VoIP in this game. Right, let's go back to P.L.U. You can have the really tense music back on. Driven, hello. So this is a really tense horse ride back to the P.L.U. Such a long way.
One work.
The only reason why.
Excuse me. Wish that tunnel was working, that they filled in. With all the crashes. Would have got there in half the time. Don't give grape shot ideas. Please don't give grape shot ideas. Ride a seahorse. You go hand gliding with your horsey. That make it a horsefly? That's horrendous. And if you're not familiar with insects, a horsefly is a real thing. And their bites hurt. Heck? What the hell's that? Sorry, I'm doing a little bit meta. Well, not meta, but... Deedle. So many...
Here comes someone.
I already did.
I'm gonna carry on.
I
believe I saw.
Wow.
Vice Admiral.
That guy?
Or somebody.
What the hell was that lot doing on the floor?
Excuse me, sir.
Do.
Sir?
Hello, how can I help?
Would you happen to know where I could find the Vice Admiral or a lady named Ash? I'm sorry, I did not get her
Ash.
last name. Ash something, and then her last name. I didn't get her.
Did she have a hat or not?
I don't believe so. I met her at the trade fair. She was with Vice Admiral Webster last night. I've got an order that she placed.
Crap, where's my food gone?
Oh, Commodore, how are you all?
Doing where the Vice Admiral is, I knew one Ash, and she's usually not awake around this time of day. Can you leave a letter?
Well, I've got the shipment, so honestly, if somebody
is it a
could
trade thing, is it?
Well, yes and no. She already paid for the alcohol.
It's a personal purchase.
I don't know if it's a personal, but I know I can drop it off here if I get a letter of receipt.
I wouldn't drop it off here. This is a P.L.U. This is the privateer liaison unit. We have nothing to do with trade stuff. So, is there no one over at the trade stalls?
No. Yeah, people have been people are getting testy.
How long you been here for?
I've been here for about 30 minutes. There have been people here way longer than I have.
Let me have a ride around and I'll see if I can rustle up someone from trade to come and assist you people. So yeah, if you head back over there and see if we can locate for you on the trade side.
Will do. Much appreciated, sir.
Wait, what?
Did you hear all that?
Saw a lot of people out here. They're gone. They back round the front.
So they
Opening shot.
No.
around looking for
No,
trade
Are you
when they come here.
sorry, are you looking for someone from trade, are you?
Yeah.
For about 3 hours.
Yeah,
2
2
hours
hours
ago.
now.
Oh god, okay. Let me see if I can locate someone for you.
Love you, thank you, bye.
Wonder what tipped them off.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Trade bell. Very, very bad. I'm running out of food. Bought a load of food. Oh, I left it in the flipping thing upstairs.
And she works in the hospital.
Okay, I do need the paperwork for it though.
Yeah, and she can give you that.
Food.
So how many did you...
What? Paperwork.
I hate vitamins. They suck.
Yep.
No.
Let me ring the bell.
Oh, Commodore.
Hello.
Bonjour, Commodore.
Ah, how you doing?
I salute you because I'm currently starving to death. But
No, very good.
There are some things I need to speak with you, if I can, whenever you have a chance, down at the P.L.U.
Yeah, no problem. You're not seeing anyone from trade, have you? I'm just about to ring the bell to get some trade. They've got like 18 people down there, been waiting for 3 hours for trade, so...
No, I don't know if anybody from trade is around, but I
Okay.
need to get food. I need to go pay Kipperson for a tattoo he did, and then I will be down at the P.L.U. building, monsieur.
Okay, I think I saw some of the unlisted down there, so that's fine. Okay,
Oh.
off you go.
Hi, thank you.
Right from there. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ah, hello. How you doing? Start at ease. So need to try and track down some trade personnel. You seeing any around? Before I have a mass brawl on our hands.
Oh, yes, I do. There's one here, Mr. Damon. And you need somebody for a brawl?
No, there will be a brawl
Wait.
if we don't get any trade personnel down there ASAP. Hence the ring of the bell.
Okay.
If there's
where is he?
Security, sir.
Sorry?
I know just the person.
I head down there for security, sir.
Butcher!
Yeah, there's about 7 or 8 people lying on the floor in protest because of how long it's taking trade to actually be down there. So if there's any trained personnel, runners and stuff, we need to get them down to the trade ASAP, please. Say that some of them have been waiting multiple hours.
Commodore.
Oh,
Alright, the hurricane just pulled in. We just need a few more minutes to get everything offloaded and restocked on her.
Yeah, okay.
Yay! I think it's
48 hour has fully returned.
Excellent. Secretary, how are you doing? Sorry. No, I'm just ringing the bell basically because it just went down to P.L.U.
More
and
than
noticed...
yourself?
Yes, not too bad. You have about...
I heard about the kerfuffle this morning.
What kerfuffle?
With the red belly.
Oh, yes.
What happened to the red belly?
She got sunk.
That was on her.
Wow.
I'm so
It
tired.
sunk.
It was a 2v1, sir. We couldn't escape her.
It's literally right there on the wall.
I've been
doing a lot of morale
Just got
work.
back. I've literally pulled to the harbour about 5 minutes ago.
It's right there.
Anyways, Commodore, you...
Oh, shit. Alright, fair play.
Sure, there's a voyage log available for you, Secretary Ferguson.
I'm pretty certain there's a massive paperwork pile for me and Barkley to work through.
Considering we had a prisoner, there's probably a prisoner log too.
Oh, god damn it. Alright.
Secretary Crampton, sorry, this is more your domain, but you've got about 12, 13 civilians waiting for trade personnel. Is a trade open, or they're all kind of lying on the floor in protest at the moment? So
Alright.
just try to get some people together for who's trained to go and try and clear it up. Either tell them to go away or help them before they start throwing eggs at the buildings and all sorts. You know what they're like.
Alright. Any trade personnel, please go down to the trade docks. Please, thank you. I'll head down there myself.
Thank you, Mom.
I will come with you, Secretary.
Sorry, that was it. I'm afraid there's nothing else in regards to ships going out at the moment. I believe the Vice Admiral was looking to take a ship out earlier, but there wasn't enough people, so yeah, obviously he's not here to maybe take people out on that. So just whilst we're here, is there anything from you, Secretary? If not, we'll let these carry on with what they're doing.
No, I'm literally legitimately the 48 hour just pulled in about 5 minutes ago. I'm good.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, everybody. Say it's more of a trade thing alert, so appreciate you all turning up, and yeah, just listen up for the bells again, and hopefully next time it'll be for a ship going out, okay? Thank you very much, you're all dismissed.
Fun zone hydro tag if anyone wants to join.
Oh yeah, hydro tag at the fun zone.
I might need to go check out my department first to see if it's on fire.
Hey, Uncle.
It's always on fire. It's always on fire.
Uncle.
Right. There's one fire out. Need to get food. Some proper food. Need to get some proper food because although it's good from the mess, it's not the best for balancing your vitamins. A full meal. Chicken, beef, ham. The hell?
You know if
We're all best friends now.
And
Thank you so much.
I have not seen her, no.
Yeah,
She best behaviour.
Thank you.
This is my food stop. I always buy food from here because it's usually got set meals which look like they've all been sold out, which sucks. Right. Oh, damn it. That Tanya must have been here. Was she? I'm assuming she was, because the other P.L.U horses disappeared. Got food here? Some food. Dice. Do that. Put the mail in here. That one. That one. That.
Hello there.
Oh God.
Anyone here?
No. Busy.
I don't think so.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. Sorry, I had my head in a folder.
Oh no, you're good, good, good. We have some reports to drop off.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Just throw them on the. Should hold on the floor. Okay. I'll have a look at those.
Oops. Oh, I accidentally dropped the key. There you go.
Excellent. So, how are you all doing? You good?
Oh, doing good, doing good.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Yeah, just came up here to drop off reports and a horse for somebody, and yeah, that's about it.
Good day, Commodore. Don't mind me. I don't need you for anything. Just passing by.
Oh,
if I could sneak by here, you. Thank you.
There we go.
I'll just have a quick catch with you though, sir, before you disappear. I'll come and meet you.
Should have a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem. Just have a look at this report. Let me get out of the way of these stairs.
Yeah. Good idea.
I don't want to be.
Gotcha.
Maidenless. Shortly after a small conversation of opinions, Interesting. Word of the day today. Interesting. Five-set black sails.
Did Rufus write Allahara in that report? Why?
Yeah, the
Oh,
week
I think so. Oh, he's there a whole week. There was a lot that happened in that week, especially on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Arandict rated my stream with 32 viewers.
Ahoy there!
Arandict rated my stream with 32 viewers. Welcome everybody. Hope you had a good stream. I lurked for a little bit, but thank you very much for the follow as well. Hi, I'm Dal. Yeah, hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good voyages. I think you went out a couple of times. Maybe wrong, but at least once I saw you out. Yeah, I'm just reading the weekly report from unlisted privateer group. So you can come and gather some intel to spread around. There's not much in here.
Ahoy there!
Hello.
Oh, so,
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yes, hello. He's looking over
there
you.
we are. Sorry, got there. Ah, how you doing? How you doing there? You good?
Doing good. How are you, Commodore?
Ah, not too bad, not too bad. Assume you're wanting your 20 gold as well, are you?
Oh yes, just to make the merchants happy, you know.
Okay, let me grab that.
And was there anything about the from the Ironside fella?
Oh yeah. Out of curiosity, the prisoner that we brought in, John Ironside, we got him off of Free Colonies port after he attacked our vessel the other night. Was there any bounty on his head? We didn't know, but we found out he was like Sea Wolves kind of character.
What was his name?
John Ironside.
John Ironside. Okay, let me sort out your this report first and get your coin, and then
Perfect.
I'll have a dive through the books and see if there's anything in there for bounties on Mr. John Ironside. When was it you brought him in?
Oh,
Friday.
Ramsey. Yeah, Lieutenant Ramsey was on us. It was the first night of the 48.
Oh, 2 days ago. So Friday. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we can certainly have a look for you.
There. See the.
Right.
Well, you know.
Army Mike, thank you very much for the follow as well. You can't look in here because it's top secret stuff.
It's Maria.
It's not here.
She was dipped.
And I'm.
You can.
Excuse me, I lost my keys in a whale attack. Can someone please open the door?
Sorry, what?
All right. What's the password?
I love.
Perfect.
Ew, I like him.
Smart one.
Oh,
Hi.
hey.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What?
Wait. I was gonna say, I think there's.
John!
How are you doing, Monsieur Arlington? How are you doing, Nix, Mr. Frost,
Oh my
Cornelius?
god, it's fucking
Good to
busy.
see you all.
Get out of my office.
It's
Go
good
away.
to see you all on the island.
Likewise.
I'm big.
Aye. I assume you're here to see the Commodore and whatnot.
Yeah, he's talking.
Oh, yes.
20G.
Dropping off the weekly report and such.
Alright. I have to go check in with him and then I can come down here and help you all.
Yeah, he's a book.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Sorry, probably hear me tapping away.
That was when I.
Weekly report. Actually, don't need that in there.
There we go.
Thank God.
It was long.
Oh, that was a lot of fun there.
Yeah. You know.
That's the.
Okay.
Having a nightmare brain freeze.
Commodore Smythe.
1 minute. 1 moment. Split amount 20. Sorry about that. Head in a book. Yep.
There's the people from Unlisted down below.
Yeah.
When you
I'm
have
just
a
taking
moment,
one just now. Yep.
When you have a moment in private, I would like to speak with you on a few things, and also I need a new set of keys. Mine got eaten by a whale along with the rest of my important belongings.
Okay. Nope,
Secretary Davenport, how are you doing, Monsieur?
Hi, good. How are you?
Let me just throw this 20 gold at them for their weekly report and see what else they've got wrong. And yeah, should be with you both. Yes, Secretary, are you around for long or?
I'm on gremlin duty, so potentially the next 16 minutes, but it might be shorter.
Right, okay. It was just a quick catch-up. Obviously, I've not spoken to you since I went away, so yeah. But are you around tomorrow as well? Or a bit later on?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Right, I'll let you... Yeah, I don't want you to be held up here, so if you want to, yeah, just carry on. So we've got quite a few privateers just to deal with, and just dealing with Unlisted's weekly report and payments, so... is there anyone else other than Unlisted here?
That's all that I saw.
That's all of them. That's Cornelius, the secretary, the the governor, and so on and so forth.
Okay. If you give me 2 minutes, I'll just need to give them this money, and then I think that's pretty much it for what they need.
Hey,
sounds good.
Well, I would. Any reports that I may have been dead or greatly exaggerated.
Who am I giving the money to?
Oh my goodness, he's so loud.
That'll be gone.
I'll go ahead and take it.
Yeah, 1 minute. Should we just?
sorry,
I'm just throwing on the floor.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Dropping everything on the floor
I don't
anyway.
think
But
my ears have caught up with my.
How are you doing,
That's my
D'Artagnan?
favorite person. Oh, perfect.
So loud.
Yeah, D'Artagnan, are you busy? Sorry, catch you when you get a moment.
No,
but
it's all right, sir. What do you need?
They had sorry, I forgot his name again. Was it John?
John Ironside.
Ironside. I'm thinking Ironhammer. It's not Ironhammer. John Ironside. Do we have a bounty on him? I was about to check the book.
So we need to. Okay, so this is one of the things that we needed to tackle together today, sir. I believe the bounty should be re-put on him. He was arrested, the bounty out, and then he released. But now we've had at least 3 reports, including the most recent one, where he and Sig are working together to capture civilians and attempt to hang them. Women have been saved, kicking and screaming from them. It is piracy activity across the board, and they are doing it in the name of getting rid of the sea wolves. So that is...
Okay.
I mean, he's right back to the behavior.
Well, I'm glad he's in jail, right?
Aye.
Well, he's
Good thing he's there.
Right, okay. Can you gentlemen give us a couple of moments? And then,
Sure.
we'll
We'll
just-
be
We'll be
outside.
just outside.
So I've been away for the last 5 days, so I'm playing catch up. So yeah.
I understand.
We'll be right out here.
Half speed right now at that 48, you know?
Absolutely. Right. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Yeah. Just pop upstairs.
Okay.
Have to use Mr. D'Artagnan.
That was the secretary that left, was it? Yeah. Looks like secretary left.
Yes.
No, he's
Oh, he's
back.
right there.
Okay. Just speak to the secretary quickly. You're okay here, D'Artagnan. There's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So, it's just a very quick one.
Hey.
Set up
Hello.
my goal.
Carlos.
God, they're so noisy.
Aye.
Please, if anyone is having a conversation in the P.L.U. courtyard, please take it either to trade or onto the trade docks. Please and thank you.
So
You got quite good at this. No, so you're not.
I'm mimicking Miss D'Artagnan. She's taught me well.
No, it's just a quick one, sir. Just obviously, so I've not spoken to you since I think a couple of days before I went away, and obviously got back yesterday. But are you up to speed with the situation with D'Artagnan and kind of the structure of the P.L.U. at the moment?
Unless it's changed in the last 2 days, yes.
Okay, yeah. So no, Deleon is no longer part of the P.L.U.
Yep,
at
I'm
all.
aware of that.
She's my lead bosun in the Bulldogs, so.
I had heard that, yes.
Yeah. Other than that, okay, that's kind of the big thing.
Actually, one thing on that, Commodore. The outstanding promotion request that you have is approved. It no longer needs to be carried out at parade. It just needs to be done by a secretary.
Okay.
We can take that anytime you wish.
Okay. Yeah, we'll catch up with that probably later on in the week. We'll see what's. Get my head around everything else, and no, appreciate that information. I know when I came back yesterday, I spoke to D'Artagnan. There was a couple of bits I think we need to just kind of have a discussion about. I need to write it down properly, but what days are kind of the best days for you? It's more the weekend.
So Mondays and Fridays, my nightmares don't take me away as much during the day, and I can be around more so on Fridays than Mondays. Otherwise, I'm more restricted to the very late night hours by the Eastern Stars.
Okay. Okay, D'Artagnan, we'll try and get everything together that we need to run over with the secretary, so we've got it all in one place at once, and then potentially we'll try and grab hold of you at some point tomorrow. Maybe around about this time, give or take a couple of hours either side.
I'm just looking at my duty roster now. I think, up until nightmares on and off throughout the day, but from up to about this time for a few hours beforehand, I should be okay.
Okay, so maybe a couple of hours before then, where we are now. Okay, we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll certainly try and get something together later on in the week, if needed, just to address these, if they'll wait that long. Okay, well, that was it.
I did see an interesting report about something about the enlisted and some behavior.
Yeah, strong arm as well. Some behavior as well. So.
Yes. Yes, I'm aware that strong arm has reportedly decreed themselves the governor of an entire grid.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's not it at all. That is how it's been interpreted, sir.
I am aware that the only report I have is from the other hand, if you will.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well, okay, D'Artagnan, I think what we need to do is just kind of do a new update memo letter, just to say this is the situation, and we need that discussion either with yourself or someone else, secretary, to try and nip that in the bud one way or the other on that one. So I think that was the other pressing matter, wasn't it, D'Artagnan? It's a big one.
Yes, that one, and then the John Ironside's.
Oh yeah.
Masters Mate D'Artagnan.
And whether or not we're putting the bounty back on him for his pirate activity.
Yep.
So that's putting a new bounty out for Ironside. It's the John Ironside.
Wasn't he just recently arrested again and let go?
2 days
John
ago.
Ironside. He was with Ivar's group, and AARP brought him in the first time with Sig and someone else, correct? And then I thought I read a report that he was just brought in again.
Unlisted brought they're outside. Unlisted apparently brought them in on Friday, and they're asking if there's a bounty on him to collect that said bounty.
There was not. No.
I received the civilian report Saturday, but I don't know how out of they came straight away.
Masters Mate D'Artagnan.
Apparently he had taken.
We're in a meeting right now, Master Chief.
All right.
I do not have my keys to open the door for him.
So apparently. They had maneuvered themselves to take over the Free Colonies company, and from there were going around and utilizing it to terrorize those civilians and attempt to hang people that they felt associated with the Sea Wolves that are located in C2. That I have all that report. If we can pass it up. If he's been arrested again, maybe we just need to address it unless he's been released. I'm unsure how to proceed, sirs.
Understanding is he was arrested and released, but the punishment and things doled out for our prisoners is the propriety of NID in the Admiralty.
Okay. Well, we'll revisit that.
He very well may still be here. All I have is the prisoner intake saying that he was issued a 2 gold fine and he was in prison for 48 hours.
What, and was that on Friday, so was it?
I believe so.
Right, okay, and that's what Unlisted are asking about, so... yeah, we need to see if that timeline matches up, whether he's done anything the last 2 days since being released, i.e. from Friday onwards. If he's gone out, continue on, etc. So, okay, yeah, we'll address that one and get some memo up to High Command to bring that to the top again. See if we need to do anything further. Okay. Right. Okay. That sounds simple enough, they say. Yeah, okay, I won't keep you any longer, so it's just a very quick catch-up hello and, yeah.
That did remind me, I know we are, I don't know if Puffins has received it yet, we're awaiting word on the Admiralty's approval of our 3rd ensign class. I believe, Commodore, there was a request you had, if one applicant makes it, for one of those ensigns to be assigned to you, a specific one, if I remember correctly.
Don't remember having a conversation about an ensign being assigned. I know there's talk about replacement
yes,
LT.
So, replacement
for
LT.
the Bulldogs,
do you have a lieutenant that you any that you were thinking about, or?
No, I'd have to be refreshed with the names on there. But again, I'll probably leave that to D'Artagnan, as she obviously would be working with them the most.
Right.
End of the day,
I will say,
will toe the line. So.
Yeah. I will say our current ensign class is completing some final checks before, by and large, all, if not most of them, will be promoted to lieutenant. There's one of those ensigns, Ensign Wallace, that I have put on to him to consider the P.L.U. Obviously, we're several steps between that and where we are now and placing him here. But given what's happened in the past, I would like that to be a thing that I can walk him through, kind of what we'd be looking for from a lieutenant. If he's interested, then Commodore, I can send him your way. I'd love it if he and at least D'Artagnan, if not the members of the P.L.U., sat down and got to know each other, got to know each other, understood how you all worked. And then, obviously, you and him as lieutenant, you as the Commodore, would decide jointly if that's something that you wish to have him, then we place him in the unit.
Yep. No, well, he's a good candidate. I've also not worked with him a great deal, but certainly spoken to him a few times and stuff. So, no, certainly
he's
that's a good name. So
one of our former senior operations clerks from before the storm. So he's well versed in both the paperwork and the combat side of lieutenancy.
Yeah, excellent. No, well, that sounds a good name. But yeah, D'Artagnan. Myself can certainly converse with him, and obviously after you've had conversations, and yeah, I'm sure he'll fit right in if he's used to the HQ side of things. So be good to have someone like that on board.
Perfect.
If I may say something, Commodore.
Go ahead, Bivies.
Ensign Wallace is a part of the originals. He is a very hard worker, and he's a good man.
Yeah, I say his reputation precedes him, so so I'm more than happy to have him. So
he did also. He worked with us pretty heavily before the storm, without a P.L.U. taking reports and issuing payments from privateers as well. So
myself and some of the other workers, Cake and Midshipmate Logerson, were all. Well, I've all served with him, so we get along very well together.
Sounds like a good fit then.
I apologize. I do need to step back to my head. Take care of the gremlin.
Absolutely. I appreciate you taking time, and we'll catch up with you later on.
Thank you,
in the week, sir. Thank you very much.
Master Chief.
Thank you, sir.
Don't let the gremlin eat you.
We're trying not to.
Master Chief, how are we doing?
Yes. Good. I need to speak with you and Master's Mate D'Artagnan.
Excellent. Have you got... can you wait a couple of minutes? I just need to have another conversation just before that. I'm just trying to get through the queue in order, if that's okay. Is that okay for you?
Sure, I can wait.
Yeah, perfect. I think Unlisted is still outside as well, are they not?
Aye.
Yes, they are. I have their letter of mark corrected. I'm just getting permission to go ahead and hand it to him then.
Yeah. What was wrong with it? What happened there?
It had New Eden's information on it instead of theirs.
Sorry, D'Artagnan, can you pick
Did
those
it
two
really?
up? Sorry, I was doing the pay ledger. I've got the pay ledger there and their
Oh,
weekly
yes, of
report.
course.
So I've paid them. The ledger just needs putting back in the filing cabinet, and the weekly report just needs a filing.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sorry, I had to put them in the right place in my pockets. We'll get that taken care of, sir.
Yeah.
It had New Eden's information on it?
It did, yes. I did correct it, but I wanted to get permission before I go ahead and hand it to him.
That's, yeah. If you feel the information is correct, that's admin's side. Yeah, I'm going to trust your judgment.
I will go ahead and go through it one more time just to double check.
I'm
Thank you.
not sure if we can start getting through that big backlog in the bookcase as well tomorrow or tonight. See, there's quite a few documents in there that have not been looked at yet, so I'll leave that for you to sort out how best to deal with those. But yeah, it'd be nice to have that cleared by Tuesday at the latest, for the most part. Okay. I just need to speak to Jean-Baptiste privately for a few minutes, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
I'll catch up with you afterwards.
I just need keys. I completely blanked
Yeah.
on what I wanted to speak with you about.
You said a couple of things. That's all you kind of divulged. Do you mean
I need the keys, but also I wanted to speak with you about just a couple of things about privateers and the likes, just things that I've heard, things that I've seen. Give you sort of like a word of mouth report of the 48, and also I wanted to speak with you on a more less personal in the sense that most people think, and just sort of the state of the group, I guess.
Oh, the P.L.U. Yeah, observations.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
In regards to the first thing with the kind of observations you've had from the trade fair, would request that you pop something in writing. Obviously, it doesn't have to be paragraphs and pages. Just bullet points is more than sufficient. Just to enable us to have something in writing if we need to move it forward.
This would be the 48 hour, not the trade fair. I was not assigned to the trade fair.
Oh, sorry, the 48.
Yeah,
apologies. Yeah, so anything on 48, please do so. If that's okay. Just wondering. Come this way.
Yes.
Swear to God.
I'm inside Commodore.
I'm trying to find a door handle. There we are. I'm just wondering if this was not as noisy. Yeah, what's the the second one? The observations you have on P.L.U. What's that?
Just the sort of the trying to find the words for it, so to speak, but just sort of the interactions that we've been having with some. The thing is, I don't want to speak about it due to the fact that there's people downstairs.
Come to the Bulldogs. It'll be quicker and quieter up there.
Wait,
Door handle.
If you kind of look at it,
Oh yeah.
It's rough.
I need to.
Sure. Can I use the upstairs copier real quick, sir?
Yeah, no, go for it. Can you get a set of keys for Jean-Baptiste? He lost his keys, got ate by a whale. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Is that something you can
see what I can do?
I found my copies. I found my copies in my desk.
Oh, he's got his.
Never mind then.
You don't need keys then.
Yep.
It's the important ones, just for the front door.
Freeboot.
The Rock.
Captain Cyrus.
And a lot.
Okay.
They were.
Oh yeah. Chase.
what's going on? Dee 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 dee. Oh, my saddle. My saddle's back. Ah, come upstairs.
I'm assuming.
Comfy seat. Yeah, decent view.
I guess what I've wanted to say, Commodore, is that just, I guess, starting from the beginning of all of it, Miss D'Artagnan has been leaps and bounds, perhaps the best teacher and trainer that I could have had within the P.L.U.
Okay.
She has done the work that, well, more work than I have seen anyone do, especially in training all of us. After Miss De Leon stepped away for whatever reason she did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've also seen her struggling with the ways that some privateers, especially the unlisted, have been treating her, and just the ways that sometimes it feels like the higher ups sort of step down on us, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you carry on.
And I do not want to sound like I'm bad mouthing. I just, this is an observation that I've made, and I do not feel like it feels like there's people like stepping down on the P.L.U. Like we cannot do our work simply because we do not have a the highest rank within our walls is a master's mate.
Absolutely. And it's unfortunately something that I don't know why it happens, but it just does. But it's not kind of new news to me. D'Artagnan, when I spoke to her yesterday, has said the same thing, and I've said that obviously I'll do as much as I can without getting my head strung up on a noose to kind of make that impression kind of change, because quite rightly the P.L.U., although it's a new unit, people don't understand it, which is maybe our fault in a way, but it's not a negative fault. It's just not had the opportunity to find the time to run classroom sessions, to invite people to understand what we do and why it's here, and the fact that as you say, master's mate is kind of second in charge as it is at the moment, and it shouldn't make any difference. It's kind of a job role that people are doing, and she's kind of second in command in absence of me, so they should be treating her in respect, and everyone else within the P.L.U. There shouldn't be any kind of people looking down noses or ignoring what's being said, or kind of not being bothered what's being asked. Unfortunately,
it's not just that. It's like the other day, I won't name names, but there was a vice admiral's secretary who basically demanded a copy of a report that I had, and took it directly to the vice admiral before I could have even D'Artagnan or yourself look at it, no matter what it had on it. I am relatively new here. I want to work in the coordination side of the department. I want to be of assistance, but I just have not been shown all of the ropes yet. I will admit that fully.
It's okay. I'm still learning.
Yeah, I'm still learning, and I am very much still learning. And that report was full of falsehoods, things that could not be confirmed, and were admittedly just ill written. And that's going to be the first things that the vice admiral sees, because it's going to be given to them on a silver platter by their secretary. So it's that people do not. They don't seem to trust it. I don't want to say trust. They don't seem to rely on the P.L.U. to say, hey, these are the liaisons for the Navy. Once they confirm everything, they will get it to the people that need to read it.
Yeah, which is what I'm hoping to achieve ultimately. I'll see with the daily updates and that Steele's doing. I'll see, making sure we go through and look at all the reports and pull out the important stuff that we can push up separately from the daily reports and all that stuff. But yeah, it needs people to do that. And say there's a lot of paperwork to go through. When you got these 48 hours, I was saying to them just before we came up here, the bookshelf for the reports that haven't been looked at yet is about 25-30 deep, and they haven't even been looked at yet. So they're probably 3-4 days old. So it's probably not much point even looking at them. We need to turn these things over in about 24 hours for them to be of any use, because things are going to change very quickly. When it's just
I will do my best to sort through them and do as we need.
Yeah, if it's the admin side, you're more keen on working. Yeah, so that's like working with Cake and D'Artagnan on the kind of analyst role. I think that's what they were calling them.
Aye.
Yeah, and is she aware of that? Yeah.
Yes, she was the one that gave me the option.
Okay, and is Cake aware of that?
Aye.
Okay.
The second thing that I kind of wanted to talk to you about. So the Blue Shield Trading Company was recently blacklisted, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, was requested that it was. Not sure if it's been whether that's something we actually need to get Admiralty approval on. It's not something we've ever really done before, but yeah, I need to again catch up with D'Artagnan, see if that's progressed to what level.
I simply went off of what D'Artagnan told me.
Okay.
She told me they were
has
blacklisted.
Been requested,
and,
yeah.
Well, they arrived at support a couple of days ago, and after a situation, and I informed them of this. Again, I was told that they were for sure blacklisted, so I informed them of this, and they started a ruckus, and I did tell them to speak with you as a Commodore, and I did not want to just drop this on you at the last moment. Say, I believe either Monday or Tuesday they would want to speak with you.
Okay, Monday, tomorrow should be okay. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, at the moment it's a bit on the air. Usually Tuesdays I won't be available. Wednesday I will be, but I say we'll get that confirmed with D'Artagnan this evening. Exactly, because when I spoke to her yesterday, I was very tired. It was a 9-hour voyage back home yesterday, and it was a long day taking all the extra information. So I'll certainly speak with her and just confirm exactly what's been said and whether she's actually spoken to anyone in high command, because we need to make sure that we're doing it correctly and we're not kind of over penalising them in any way. So yes, we just need to be good on that. Otherwise, I'm sure the Admiral's not going to be too crash hot on that decision if it's too much of a punishment.
Of course, monsieur.
Okay.
That's just the majority of what I wanted to talk to you about.
No, that's fine. It's all valid points, so I appreciate you being open and candid about the situation, of course. But yeah, it's something I need to speak with the Secretary a bit more about, and obviously I'm back now, so we'll hopefully get that sorted out and get away from this weird situation.
Of course, monsieur. I am. Honestly, I wish the best for D'Artagnan. She works harder than anybody, so.
I hate these bloody doors, I swear to God. No, she does. She does put a lot of work in, and it's good to have people like yourself and Cake and everyone else available. But we do need some more people, so if you do know of anyone, part-time or full-time, looking for a billet,
I will
drop them onto the P.L.U. billet and help with the admin side of things. Because we do need to get through those reports a lot quicker.
I will do my best to look for people who need some work.
Even if you just give D'Artagnan the name or whatever, you can do that.
Okay.
Hello. You're after us.
Commodore. Yeah, right now, Miss D'Artagnan and Master Chief are having a conversation in your office, sir.
Okay. Right, just confirm, Jean-Baptiste, you do not need any keys, no?
I have the front key to the door. So
the big one? The big door?
Yeah, the big one.
And you can get into the side door, the smaller side door.
I should be able to.
You may need a key.
Is everything okay, Commodore?
No, yeah, it's all fine. Just wanted a quick catch up.
I understood.
I better go and speak to Master Chief. You can get in there, perfect. Cake, are you around much this evening? Do you think you'll be able to start on a couple of those books? I think John
I just want
Baptiste,
to confirm.
Finish soon. Do you not? Are you around for a bit longer?
I should be around for a bit longer, but I should get some rest. I have been part of a pirate sinking. I've been a part of a whale attack. Yeah, I've been through the ringer a little bit today, Captain.
No,
if I don't get to it today, I'll get to it tomorrow, sir. Yeah, same 48-hour plus. You gotta think about smoking a pork loin.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That takes priority. Yeah. That absolutely takes priority. And I was just going to say, whenever you do it, either today or tomorrow, if you two can kind of get together and obviously, Cake, there's a lot of information there for you to go on your own, and see, Jean-Baptiste is happy enough to obviously assist where he can as well. So, use his available time as well to cut your time down, going through that, etc., etc. You know the score, so yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was
and
it.
you said in the bookcase in the administrative office, yes?
Yes.
Take care of that stuff.
Yeah. I think there's about 20, I guess. There's certainly a lot of books in there. Not sure what's in them. Right. Maybe one pages, a couple of letters in there, so it's probably quite quick to get through. But yeah, it needs kind of looking at and filing away, just making sure we're not missing any kind of major points that we need to pick up on straight away, because they're going to be potentially 4 days old by the time we get to look at them. So, but no, whenever you can. But go get your pork loin cooking and enjoy it. Oh my God, that sounds very good. And Jean-Baptiste, thank you very much. I'll catch up with you both tomorrow.
I'll be hanging around probably on the trade dock or on the stairway, just waiting for the Master Chief to leave.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I'll better get up there and see what's going on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I don't want that may lead to conversations that could get quite uncomfortable.
Sorry about that, D'Artagnan. Is this private conversation? Do I need to cover my ears?
No, we just finished up. That's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to know how things were going down here with you both, and then if you had any concerns you wanted to bring up with me.
Have you addressed that, D'Artagnan? Is that a different question? Is that a different question from what you've just been discussing? Okay.
Yes. yes.
Yeah. Obviously, long story short, obviously, the situation with Deleon. Also, we tried to make that work, but it wasn't going to work. So yeah, obviously that step's been taken, which I'm sure you're aware of. She's happy. Believe D'Artagnan's happier, although she has a large workload. Obviously, I keep telling her not to take on too much and look at where we can get extra bodies in. Also, we've got Cake and Jean-Baptiste, got Steel, but I think there's probably space for maybe a couple more potentially. I'm sure D'Artagnan can identify what areas that is over the next couple of days to start taking a bit more of that load off that she's dealing with.
If needed, you can utilize the clerks up at the Admiralty. They have bandwidth for that.
Certainly something need to look out.
Lead clerk Kalani also has requested a key to the front door to be able to keep how they would see, and then they are going to be sending down their clerks on slower days, since we have the same red shelf system. That is just kind of a, if you have time, go check on the P.L.U's summary to help us kind of get through that and stay up with it too. So there's all the clerks up there have been giving us assistance, or about to start giving us assistance, so the backlog doesn't happen again.
I do have another request. I want to make sure that the Admiral gets reports. He has not been getting enough lately.
The
Kind of
daily
the high level.
summaries. Yeah, I requested the daily summaries are done by Steele. I've noticed we've kind of run dry on those. Has Steele not been around?
No. Unfortunately, I believe that he's been settling some head issues.
Right,
I think
okay.
we're going to leave it at that.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're just kind of figuring out how to get it covered, when inevitably we will have staff who needs to step away. So it's just a bump.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, we want to make sure that those summaries make it up to the Admiral's level, because they've been stopping short.
Yeah. No, we did do a what, 2 or 3 I think over the last week. But yeah, obviously if Steele is the only one that actually does it. He's not been around for, I don't think, the last couple of days. So yeah, that's obviously not helped matters. But yeah, I think it's maybe something we'll need to get one of the HQ ops clerks to do for us, or we need to speak with Cake and see if he can assist, or yeah, we'll look into that as soon as possible to remedy that, because that is something I want to do, regardless, on that side. There's only one other thing I want to bring up, but D'Artagnan, is there anything you want to bring up in regards to his questions or anything before I do?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Just last thing from me. Can speak openly. I've had multiple reports from multiple P.L.U. staff about Navy personnel basically beating down on my staff, which I'm not happy about. Too much rank watching opposed to watching what information is actually being told to them in various ways. This goes all the way through from captain all the way up to Vice Admiralty. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that people are too busy looking at the ranks of individuals within my unit and decreeing that because it's not come from high command, it means nothing. So, and that's come from multiple sources over the last, I believe, a couple of days. I had a couple of conversations, and since I've come back, I've had a couple of conversations with a couple of people stating the same thing. So it's not a single issue. It's epidemic of attitudes, and I kind of a bit confused as to why. We're not just here as messengers.
Examples that I can address specifically with the vice admirals, or I know of the captain situation.
Yeah.
But in what way were the vice admirals doing that?
I can certainly get something in writing to you, get the correct information, do it that way for you, Master Chief. Would probably be the best way to do it. But to be honest, I really don't want it to be put onto a specific, but it's not a individual. It's just attitudes in general. Since the PL has been sorted, that people need to understand that even though the information may be coming from a midshipmate or master's mate or even myself, it's hard fact. And them either delaying decisions or just not listening or pretending that the P.L.U. is just here as a messenger service, which we're not. If that's the case, we might just shut shop now, because the amount of intelligence that's come through here has probably doubled up the amount of intelligence the Navy's had as a whole. The ability that we can actually get that firsthand far more quickly than we used to do is being completely overlooked. The attitudes need to change across the board in regards to what the P.L.U. is, and yeah, that's where I would like to kind of leave it. And if it happens again, then I'll I'll certainly be putting a report in to be dealt with on an individual basis. But as I say, this is lots of different things have happened over the days, certainly since I've been away, because there's a lower rank or a non-commissioned rank giving the information. It's just kind of frowned upon and dismissed for whatever reason.
Well, sir, I guess the reason why I'm asking for this information, if I have more concrete information on what was going on, I can better identify where the systematic issues are coming in.
Okay, I'll have a word with the individuals, obviously, because it's going to reflect on them as well. So I'm going to make sure that they're happy enough doing that. If they're not,
well, that
then
said,
so you can't do anything about it. So.
Yeah, I can't fix the problem if I don't understand
no.
where it's coming from. So
right.
I do not like anonymous reports. I do not like that kind of system, because what it ends up leading to is hearsay.
No, absolutely.
But I want is concrete details that I will make the decision about if I feel that it needs to be interacted upon. If I need to specifically address the situation or just do a general statement across the board.
No, absolutely. So, as I say, for this conversation, just take it as an awareness thing. Now I'm back. I'll see off my trip back to London for those 4 or 5 days. Obviously going to be around again as per the usual. So I'll certainly be keeping an eye out myself to see what's going on, and we'll certainly give you a written report with names and individuals of who's involved and when and what for when it happens again, so it is documented, so it can be treated properly. But as I say, if you want to take this just as an awareness thing at this stage, hopefully things will settle down and people will start acting correctly with what's going on.
I have been aware of this issue. Unfortunately, there's been very little that I can act upon because there's very details. I need those details more than people's attitudes need.
Yeah, no, completely understand. But I'll speak with the individuals concerned, and if they want to do anything just now, I'll give them that option. But if it does happen again, I'll make it mandatory that they do write a written report, whether they like it or not, and so it can be dealt with accordingly, with the evidence and the facts up front written down, as you say, so it can be dealt with correctly.
Yes, because I do not want
from going to the
exercise my hammer.
No, absolutely not.
Admiral, and if the Admiral comes down on people and we have the wrong information,
I will
absolutely
back on me. A very unhappy camper, sir.
No, absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. So at this point, if we can just have you aware that this is going on, so it's not just dropped on your desk, and then at least you can kind of have that breath now. And when you get the next report with all the facts, you know what it's about, so it can be dealt with far more efficiently, rather than being brand new information. So,
but
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, we'll definitely try and get this sorted out. I know this is a new unit, and people are not sure how to work with it properly yet.
Okay.
But that said, I want to make sure that I have my ducks in a row.
No, absolutely.
I pull that lever, as it were.
Absolutely. No, completely agree. And yeah, sorry, D'Artagnan.
On this, no, it's okay. There is a report that was filed from how an incident that occurred when I was visiting unlisted. To them with the confirmed decision the department had on observations that they had made about strong arm, and while standing there, they turned to me and said, "Well, secretary told me to love your."
Sorry,
have to listen to this.
Your voice is breaking.
Could I get?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Apologies, if you are near the P.L.U. building and having a conversation, please can you move your way to the trade dock or onto the concourse away from the building. Thank you.
Apologies, Commodore. I'll take some away.
Thank you, sir. Sorry.
So,
okay.
Yeah, no.
There was a report filed. Yeah, so the instructor put the report in because of the behavior he witnessed. I can write my own if necessary. I gave unlisted we are already aware of this behavior from Strong Arm. I was there witnessing the argument. I feel both parties can be change the way that they were speaking to each other. You know, unlisted, you're being seen as verbally combative to the other privateers. You need to get it under control. And as far as His Majesty's Royal Navy is you know, informed, and what we are doing, like Strong Arm is operating in accordance to what we have set up. There's no issue. And they said, well, a secretary told us they were going to look at it differently. We don't really have to listen to you. It's
that's the other thing.
Yeah. And so in what the privateers are doing, because the command structure doesn't have faith in my standing here, they are going, well, let's look at it and see if that actually is true. Or they overstep to try and help, rather than saying you'll have to wait for a P.L.U verdict. And now it's ended up to where the privateers are saying the similar things that I'm getting from command, where I go, well, I'm acting for the Commodore. He's left me entrusted with this decision. And they go, well, are you sure? I'm not really sure about it. I'm going to wait to speak to the Commodore. And that overall arcing of not faith in my ability to get the job done because of my whatever they see in me is spilling over.
Well, I think you're reading into it a little too much there. What I think is happening is that, not that they don't have faith in your abilities, it's just they have conflicting information and they will always default to the highest rank. So, that said, I think the problem is that we are getting too many voices, or cooks in the kitchen, as it were. Need to make sure that the flow of information is being controlled. So if we're talking to the whoever we're talking to, doesn't matter. We just need to make sure that we are speaking with one rather than multiple. So that said, if a secretary does make a decision, that secretary's decision stands over Commodore's if it is a Secretary of Operations. If it is not, that is a conversation between the secretaries to deal with. Because as far as I understand it, the Secretaries of Operations are in charge of the P.L.U, which is you, Commodore. So that is kind of how I see it. That is the rank structure. That is how it comes down. If a Secretary Puffins or Secretary Davenport says something, their word is law, and that is P.L.U's decision as well.
Absolutely, sir. And we have been operating of that. It is definitely not our secretaries. And then in the attempts to remind that the P.L.U has jurisdiction in those areas, it is swiftly taken away and talked about behind closed doors and weighted to other people. It is a frustrating brick wall. We've been pretty clear and one voice of the P.L.U rather than me after our last talks, and from the Commodore and from our secretaries. But it very much defaults to this. Whoever is awake is feeling that they can make the decision, not wait for us to be able to handle what we should be covering.
All right, I will speak with the Admiralty about that specifically. We can handle the secretaries that way.
Sorry, was it Walters? That report from Walters? You on about?
Yes, it was the instructor.
I can give you a copy of this, just for your information as well.
Sure, I'll take a copy.
Oh God. Yeah. So have a read through that, but outside interference outside the chain of command is making very difficult, and certainly at the rank of D'Artagnan, even if she was a master, I still think she'll just still have the same issue, unfortunately, because people say just see secretaries and Vice Admiralty, are they available and bypass everyone else. So we need to make sure that chain of command is kept to Davenport. He's our POC for secretaries in ops. Puffins obviously is second in his absence. Puffins is not taking much to do with the P.L.U. He's more on the training side with Commodore Bose, as I understand it. But
And
that
in
can be.
your absence, Commodore Bose is also available as secondary. So.
True, but he's not even been down here. Not that that's against him, but no one can just walk in here and know what's going on. The only person.
Understood. That's that was something that was brought up in the most recent high command meeting.
And I know that needs to change.
By the Admiral.
Yeah. So that does need to change. But it needs to be done in a way that people don't come in and start, just appearing and disappearing and think they can make decisions. Again, that just muddies the water, and things can be misconstrued very easily, very quickly.
In that concern, sir, then I would recommend you have a conversation with the secretaries and the Admiral. Kind of get that sorted out.
No, absolutely. I think that's where we need to get to. I think it's getting a bit clearer now with the kind of organization structure, how it kind of potentially can sit. As I say, it's still a lot of work for one person below me to undertake. If we get this ensign in to basically be, which will become my lieutenant, then that will obviously help. But obviously, D'Artagnan is still kind of the face of it, so we need to kind of help her identify where we can start splitting that off more easily to spread that and make sure that there's more people available to fill in gaps in case your absence comes up or anything else. So
and to take care of those off-island trips, which I think will solve the other problem that we were talking about, since there was really only me left to be able to get off-island, take care of things. I think that's what's being misinterpreted. But as soon as we get someone of the C ranks that can take that ship out, half of the things that we struggle with in trying to get up the hill to get someone to listen to our needs, I think will kind of resolve themselves out. Definitely looking for that, looking forward to working with whoever comes down here and getting them kind of voiced in the very different way that the P.L.U kind of runs. But
and as part of that, sir, one thing that I want to make sure doesn't happen, that any orders that are drafted are signed off on by you or anybody. I understand you working kind of in a vacuum here, Master's Mate. That's no fault of your own. That said, we can't have you generating your own order. That doesn't work well.
Yeah, and that's something we discussed, wasn't it, anyway, before I went on my break. Obviously get the template drawn up and say the orders wrote out and in my desk before it happens, and say that's kind of been done for the most part, I believe. So that'll continue on, and can get those signed off, and also any urgent ones they can be kind of hand delivered up to HQ to secretary to sign off. Obviously primarily operations, but if it's just a standard order, then NID or logistics, I would think, or vice admirals, if they're available, can sign off those at quick notice.
Yep. All right then. Is there anything else? If not, I have to go into main.
Nope, that's it. That's it from me.
That's
I
everything,
appreciate
sir.
your time.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. And Master's Mate.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Speak to you soon. All right, thank you. Right, okay. I think Jean-Baptiste was around, but you good? Was that okay? I don't know what the first bit was about, but I guess that was just a 1-for-1 for you.
I don't mind telling you. So apparently there was a report filed about me being in civilian clothes at parade and on a ship, when it really boiled down to is Captain Silvermeadows came by and said, D'Artagnan, I need you as a bosun. I want you off this island. You've been telling me you're stressed. Let's go. And it was like don't worry about your uniform.
May I come inside?
With me? Yes, come on in. And so apparently that was anonymously reported. And then he asked me a question about my relation with Strongarm, and if I had like a significant one there. It was a little bit confusing, but I've been which is really kind of dumb. So what it's been is people are seeing me out and active and doing my job and following up on those reports and keeping tabs on the network and getting their information of what they're telling people. I've been to all the other ports almost as much as strong arm, but it's being seen through glasses that are seeing favoritism over the work I'm putting in. And to be perfectly blunt, I would rather not be there as much. But there were definite reasons. I would not go without a solid reason that I couldn't put in front of you, sir. I think the only privateer that I've been to on personal business was Riptide, and I went to a birthday party. So I'm not really sure why it's being reported as such.
Yeah, people just like to talk, don't they? Okay, so
Yeah.
that was all sorted out.
Oh yes.
Actually, on that point, if there is ever an issue with actually going over to Unlist, I have done my best to build quite a rapport with them. I did a lot of palm greasing and just general speaking to everyone there and trying to, get friendly. So if we ever need anyone to go there and speak to them on behalf of the P.L.U. or anything like that, and you do not feel like putting up with them, I would be more than willing to go there and assist in any way possible.
I appreciate that. I do feel that they've kind of formed I believe the favoritism was tossed around from them as well, because I told them they were both in trouble for the way they behaved on the open seas. Yeah. And that was seen as favoriting strong arm over them. And I'm like, no, everyone has the same decision. So it would be nice to have multiple faces and go forward as a blue front rather than because when the conversation turned to Paige, you feel this way rather than accepting me as a PLU staff member very swiftly when it was not in their favor.
Over familiar is a term, and it's very easy to fall into that trap when one individual has always been the focal point. So I think what we need to look at is kind of categories of conversations. So maybe like, I don't know, 1 to 3 or 1 to 5, I don't know. You know the type of conversation you have. So, if it's like a 1 is very low and 5 is extremely high. So if it's like 1 or 2, we can send a midshipmate or, master's mate, whatever. Anyone can go and just like deliver the letter or have the conversation, whatever that may be. If it's 3 or 4, it needs to be you or me. Obviously, if it's 4 or 5, I have to be there, or ops secretary or something like that to reinforce it. So I don't know, something we can have a think about over the coming week and see if that kind of works. And it means as well we can kind of plan the conversation a bit better. So if we know that someone's around, we can say, look, are you available? Take the sloop out to deliver this, and if it's to them, see how they get on and kind of break that kind of bond that they kind of think they have.
Absolute.
Tell them from me. Well, I'll tell them myself. It happens when I'm around. It'll be a one-way conversation. Yes, sir. It's by rank. It's on business. It's not personal pleasure. So it should always be by rank or surname. If you don't know your rank, and you should take it from the information is coming from the king himself. We're working on behalf of him, not there as best buddies on business. Outside of uniform, etc., and that's also a different kettle of fish. I always say there's 2 sides when I speak to people: professional and personal. This is my professional side. So if I scream and shout at you, that's my professional side. Personally,
yes, sir.
Don't take it the same way, of course, but it's very rare. But the same will apply to them. And, need to put suspension on their letter of marque because that's their attitude with us. Then what's their attitude like with the civilians out there? It'd be a suspension until investigated further and take from there. So,
Mr. Tanyan.
Yes.
On another matter, there is a commander and captain and a few other members of the Tainted Flock outside. We would like to speak with you. Do you want me to bring them in?
I'll go down to them. I'll go down to them.
I'll come down as well. Yep, I'll come down as well.
Yeah.
Try and keep what's going on.
That for you, Commodore? Tried answering their questions the best I could, but I am still not fully trained, I think.
Well, listen in, see what's being said.
Aye.
Run.
Bonjour, messieurs.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, good to see you.
Good to see you too. What can I help with? Jean-Baptiste said you had a few more questions.
Aye, so there is an island, I believe, in B4 called the Viridian Forest. We were informed by a mate of one of our mates that their crew was captured, hostaged. A few of them were like slain. It was a big sort of event that went on that island, and he has a few people missing. He came to us for help and assistance in the matter. And I said, I would love to help. I just, it's going to be on land, so I need to go see if there's some sort of like open contract or like operation going on from you mates, or if you guys going to handle it, then then I don't have to handle it, type thing.
Well, we've got a number of reports on the Viridian Forest Island. I do believe that the pirates in question are the Viking pirates. There may be another one working with them, as we've seen them kind of allied with some others. The on-land portion of this means we cannot send privateers to act on land until we have an official mission in place. And that paperwork takes a couple days to get together. We would have to draft it, get it approved by the Commodore, and then signed off by the Navy. It is not something I could send you with today, but could have you come back tomorrow evening and possibly have something in place for you. Is that...
Right.
Would you be willing to consider that? I understand civilian lives are at risk and time is of the essence, but if I send you in too swiftly, then I just muddy the water, endanger everyone, and we don't get the resolution necessary.
Nice. That's true. Yeah, that's fine. I'm all for it. I actually sent him back to, because he's able to get in and out without, any sort of like suspicion against him, because he lived there and all that. So I was like, hey, let me know if there's still hostages and any sort of information on the people. I guess there is a few people by the names of like Sig and Big John Ironside or Iron something, I believe.
They are prisoners, or they are the ones doing the attack?
The ones doing the attack, the pirates. They are, and I believe they're ones off here wanted.
This is a bigger problem.
Okay.
Didn't we just...
If I remember right.
All the problems are overlapping together, sir.
I believe he was just imprisoned, actually. Or not just, but he was brought in recently.
Do you know when this last contact was made with these two gentlemen? Was it recently, or...?
We talked to the mate from the island. He had the contact with... This happened, I guess the incident happened about 3 days ago.
Ah, okay.
So he has been arrested in the time between then and now.
Aye, alright. Yeah, those are the confirmed names that I got from him. I asked him to procure any sort of other information and names if he could, and pretty much give me a detailed account of defenses and all the other thing, anything he can get without, obviously getting caught or whatever. And mainly see if the hostages are still there and alive. So,
which island are you on?
We are on B3 in Nylea Bay.
Okay, and how do you know this gentleman has given you this information?
It's one of Techie's mates, right? Your old mate?
Aye.
Okay.
Old
I guess.
friend of mine from before the storm.
Yeah.
Okay, so he came to seek you out personally on that relationship, yeah?
Aye.
Okay, I'm just trying to get my brain in order with what's going on here. So,
yeah, perfect.
Okay, so it's on B4. So we've got this Big John, whatever, on this island. They actually live on this island? Are they working on behalf of somebody?
From what we are told, they live on that island now.
Okay. Do we know what company they're from?
No. Oh,
Yep, there's that, the Free People's, hold on, that's my notes
Free
somewhere.
Colonies. They've taken over the company of the Free Colonies by force.
Aye.
So he's part of the Free Colonies, yeah?
Correct, they are currently a part of the Free Colonies.
So who's that? Big John Ironside, was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then
and
Sig,
Sig.
and I believe there's a Mo Silverhand, which we've met before, that recently joined up with that company. Kind of unrelated to that incident. Not really sure if he's connected with the hostages at all, but definitely is of a nefarious background. So I'm aware. So.
Okay, and when was the last report? You said, what, 4 days ago?
I having 4 days, right, Jakey?
I believe Friday, not Thursday night.
Hmm.
Alright.
Can you get down to his location to get an update?
We're on a patrol. Yep.
Can you? Just thinking maybe if you go on a white sail, opposed to your red.
All right. Too easy. Yeah, we can get an update. I did send him down there, pretty much before we came up here.
Okay.
So we should hear back soon, within today or.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's good. Yeah. If we can get a more up-to-date picture on what's going on. How many? Do you know how many companies are actually on that island? It's not all black, is it? Or is there more white sail over black?
I believe it's more black over white.
What was the grid? Of the island. It's a B4.
B4.
Reinforced.
Southwest.
In the cove.
Right. So there's more black sail companies down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am familiar with one of the white sail groups that is on that island.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we certainly need an update situation.
Are superior.
Aye, agreed.
4 days old information is not much for us to go on anymore, unfortunately. So we need a better observation in regards to what the actual information is now. In the meantime, if you can prepare more ships, is there any privateers that you liaise with that you can work with?
Yeah, no, I just.
Recently, we'd have to get in touch with the Silvermanes, and we do have a connection in the Red Network with Strong Arm and all that. So.
Okay. It may be just hopping ahead. We'll have a further conversation about this D'Artagnan, but yeah, if we get that information, but if we kind of flood their sector as much as we can with red sails, just give them something else to think about. That'll give us an opportunity to see and hopefully get some authority to.
Be careful.
Well, either the Navy tends to go with more diplomatic force to begin with, so we'll probably send an attaché down there to speak to them, see if they want to converse in regards to their actions and what they're trying to gain from it. If they don't talk, then we'll obviously step it up a gear.
I want to get.
But if there's plenty of black sails down there on that island, if we can get a few red sail companies kind of throughout the day where possible, just to keep going in there and harassing them, take the mind off the islanders. But obviously there is a danger as well that could also go the other way because they don't like the harassment. So yeah, hence why we need that up-to-date intelligence. And say if you can do that yourselves, or if you know of anyone that can do that for you, so you don't draw attention to yourselves. Certainly do it on a white sail, opposed to going down on a red. Just make sure you've got a good story why you'll be going down there, just in case they or anyone else stops you. And
for sure.
Yeah, just take it carefully, get that information back to us as soon as possible, and we'll act on that as we get it. I think it's.
we'll work on getting that with haste.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, it's honestly that grid's starting to resemble the old D2 grid with the old the sausage sellers and all that, and then now this Viridian Forest. And we actually just got a report. I got a report from another one of my informants last night that another group, RIP, which I found out were finally in the grid that they live. They are pirating the B4 waters as well. So.
Oh, RIP's there now.
So Twin Rivers was blockaded over the weekend during the trade fair and the 48 as well. So there's quite a bit going on in this activity. I don't believe that the Strong on themselves are on assignment at the moment, and then Silvermanes does not have an assignment either. So we could give you all three companies to kind of coordinate with each other for covering that grid. We just need to make sure that no more than 2 privateers at a time went into the grid. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to see, Mr. D'Artagnan. They did show interest in wanting to either have war games with the Navy, and I was thinking that would be a good proposition for a joint patrol. No.
Possibly. What we'll do, step one is to get that intel. Step two, we'll kind of look at either giving orders to certain companies. If you're part of the Red Network, it may go through them directly, just for them to organize. But otherwise, we could go through you directly if you have contacts that you can trust in that area. And we can certainly give you those orders directly through the P.L.U. Have those written out just to make sure everyone's clear on that, and then we'll see. There could be another 3, 4, 5 after that, depending on kind of what happens.
Perfect. Yeah, along the lines of the RIP pirates, they did inform me that they did pirate the grid, I guess. All the settlers down there, the grid's in G5.
How do I get rid of that crosshair?
G5 is where the RIP pirates are living and based out of, and apparently all the civilians in that area are worried and, very strong-armed by these pirates. These pirates aren't going down there with any sort of, lackadaisy approach. They are going down there with, guns in the face. If they don't listen, people are getting shot, and it's kind of a serious situation. So let's plan on setting a patrol that way.
Absolutely. Okay. What's that ship like? It's got black sail at the top. It's top sail's black.
That is weird.
Okay, well, I've not got anything else. D'Artagnan, do you need any more information? Just wait for that intelligence to come back from yourselves as a first step, and then take it from there.
Perfect, we'll do. Yeah, we'll go.
Might actually be.
See what we can do over in the grid too.
Commodore. Both of their top sails are black.
Hi.
Go have a conversation in a second. Yeah, that's all we need. And just as swiftly as you could, once we have a new picture of what's going on there, it's easier to draft things and move because the information will be resent.
Of course. Speaking of also the joint sailing and all that with the Navy, Mr. Webster does come by, and I keep on missing him. So if you tell him he can come by, and I'll be to and with him. I've missed him for the past few days.
Okay.
For all that, so.
That's Master Webster, yeah. It's Master Webster, yeah.
Master Webster, yes.
Okay.
Techie.
Okay. Excellent. So, unless there's anything else, we'll keep it here.
At the ship.
What was Matt? Vice Admiral.
Alright.
I don't really know the difference, I'll be honest. And then the last thing I had was the. She's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Last thing I had was the. Letter of mark kind of poofed out of the box for some unknown reason. It kind of burnt up and just evaporated as well.
Wow, are you telling me you don't have secure of your paperwork?
I do, but unfortunately, I had a weird box. Thank you.
It's all right. I got
22 cigarettes. Thank you much for the follow.
I need to talk to you.
Spread it out like 15 boxes. Yeah, all right.
So 50 gold, fine. Yep, no problem.
Oh, yeah, 50
Wait, 50 gold.
Dead, mate.
Don't even get paid that much.
Okay, we'll just hold back 3 weeks.
No shit. I'll fight you, Techie.
That ship.
That's gonna set us back a bit.
No, I was only joking. But yeah, you just need to. Definitely just went poof, did it?
Oh. So I was just informed that ship right there that just came in with the black sails on top was the same ship was in the Bay of the Viridian from the time that Ari was down there, one of our crewmates. So when this whole mishap was happening, so.
Oh, so that was on the island when that. Do we know what port it was in?
That's the same port, right, Techie? Yeah.
Sorry, she says it looks familiar. I can call her over here if you'd like.
I could get the name for it.
Yeah, do it inconspicuously. Just as well, just walking straight past it.
Yeah, really.
Status?
Vitus, yeah? Is that what that is for me? Thank you.
They were just saying that ship that just came in the black top sail looks like the ship that was in the Viridian Forest port at the time of the ongoing shenanigans. So Jean-Baptiste is just going to
You
get
were
the
gonna go
ship
poke on
then.
that? Okay.
Well, we're going to
I'll
have a
make
look
sure he's
anyway. Go and find out where it's come from and such. But yeah, that's fine. Just question about his black sail on top. So it's enough cover
Right.
for us. So
Exactly.
Okay. Have you got everything you need just now?
Hi, mate. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for everything, and pleasure.
If you want to wait, we can let you know what's said. If not, say just come back with your information and it'll be dealt with accordingly.
We got a few more minutes. We can go.
Okay.
hang out.
Just go and see. If you just wait here.
All right.
Mr. They...
Apparently, they had plants for sale on one of the shops.
Do. Let's have your black sails.
You're good. Like, you know.
Ahoy!
Oh.
Hi. Oi.
How you doing?
How are you doing today?
Oh, doing fine. I think I need to pay a fine or whatever is left of my fine. So, you all
come,
right?
Yeah, come this way. It's a bit noisy down here.
Yeah.
Stay with the
Oh.
Is this your ship? Is it?
Yes, that is mine.
What's it called? The Vidar? Is that?
Dear, it is one of the wolves that will end the world in Ragnarok. You know.
Oh God! Sounds a bit.
How fitting
drastic.
Actually, it's the better of the two wolves. You know, it's a peaceful one. It is. Never sleeps. You know.
Absolutely. So what's the fine for?
It was red flared, or not me, but my ship that I was on red flared, and then we had one black sail on the ship, and they brought me in. I paid 30 of it, but I have the rest of it in my hand.
Okay. I think we all saw more black on the top sails.
What?
Hi, Monsieur. You still have a pair of black sails on the top sails of both sails of yours?
No. Those are the other the almost purple ones. You know what I mean?
I Monsieur.
Black current.
Aye, black currant, Monsieur.
So it's black.
No, it is.
It looks black.
I can show you around. This is definitely not a pirate ship.
No.
I apologize.
I make medicines and things like that. So,
Captain, I apologize. Actually, I didn't catch your name, Captain.
Take a Bronzy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Bronzy. Midshipmate Jean-Baptiste for the P.L.U. The ruling on that has been any sails that are of a dark shade that resembles black are to be stopped and fined.
Okay.
You have to understand. It's not because everyone uses the same excuse, Monsieur. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that is the very common excuse. Oh no, it's for a dark forest green, or oh, it's black currant.
Going to find me because I have the tips of those black currant instead of black.
I would leave that decision up to the Commodore, Monsieur.
Yeah, I mean, I would change them now. You know, I did not realize that any kind of
can you
dark
put them a different color?
Can you
lesser black? Lesser black would be.
Yes, yeah. I mean, gray is gray okay?
Gray would be allowed.
Okay, I have a paint box on thing. I will change it when I'm finished doing my business. I did come here to pay a fine, so I'm not.
Aye.
I recommend a lighter grey though, if you're gonna go with it.
Okay.
Yeah, something. Yeah, nice, kind of. Yeah, a lighter color. Or something that's not black. So
anyway,
we stopped someone for not charcoal, slate, I believe it was.
So, what grid are you
just
from?
racist against any colors, I guess.
What grid are you from?
I can guarantee you will.
Huh?
Which grid are you from? Which island? do you hail? What's your company?
I am from the freelance.
Okay. Just remind me, that's not far from here, is it? I think, is that, just remind me?
It's 2 grids south.
Oh, B4. Okay.
Yes.
Commando?
Okay. Hello, how you doing? Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, well, the P.L.U won't deal with your fine. Who deals with the fines, payments? That go through trade or?
Trade, I believe. Once.
Okay.
Yeah, they told me. Trade.
Do you have paperwork on you just to confirm what it was for, the amount you've already paid, etc.?
They didn't give me any paperwork, but I did ask the woman, the little lady that was up there, that she said that she wrote down that 30 of it was paid. So
okay, so that'd be in their book. Do you remember the date and such, so they can find it easily?
2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Not last night, but the night before. I don't know what your times are, so.
Okay. Just out of interest, how long have you been on? How long have you been part of the freelance company for?
Oh, I don't know. A couple of days, maybe 5 days.
Ah, okay. So you're quite new then. How's that company treating you? I was just interested with meeting new people as they come in. See if the...
I'm more of a, I have my own boat, so I go and like sleep on different islands, and then they need medicines, I give them medicines, you know.
Oh.
I actually don't really go there very often.
So you just kind of drop in for what, replenishment of materials and such, and then head out again, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pay me for the stuff, you know, and then I go out and get squids and my things that I need to make medicines and things, and then it's more of a contract than it is a home, if you get what I mean.
Oh, no, absolutely.
It's a supportive call that pays you for your supplies and services.
Yeah, you know, I went there, they said they need doctor, medicine maker, you know, so I said, okay, you give me, you know, help me out, and then I guess I help you out. It'd be the same if I washed here first, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I won't keep you any longer. So we've got business to get on with and such. Sorry, just remind me of your name again. Got memory like a sieve.
Bodega Bronzy.
Is it doctor, is it? Or you just...
No, don't go by doctor. I am no license.
So is it Bodega Bronzy? Okay.
Aye. Yes, you have it correct.
Excellent. Okay, well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, if you don't mind, obviously just changing those tops, otherwise you probably will get stopped again or mistaken identity with a pirate, and certainly don't want that. So, yeah, grey. You may still get stopped with grey, but, you know, as long as it's a light grey, they should let you off. Usually charcoal.
If they stop me, that's okay. I'm good for chatting with anybody, you know?
Excellent. No, appreciate your time, and yeah, hopefully your vulture's not getting too wet out in this god awful rain. So let you get on with your day and get the trade to sort your stuff out for you.
Oi.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Commodore.
Okay.
I do need to go attend to a couple other things back up at my back
absolutely.
up at my captain's house.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for your assistance, and we'll catch you soon.
Thank you, Commodore.
And thank you much, you two, as well.
Hey guys.
It's sorry handy having some extra bodies around. You never know what these characters like, do you? So it's,
Me too.
Excellent.
Well, a captain walking around with a civilian with all these kidnappings did sort of make me antsy.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'll better go speak with these private. Are they still up there? The privateers looks like they're still wandering out there. So finish the conversation off with them, and I'll let you two to carry on with this pieces you're up to. How you doing, Deleon? You good?
Anything?
I'm doing good. I am. Just woke up. Slept all weekend.
May as well take the opportunity, say, for 48-hour etc. was going on. So
Yeah, I didn't feel like being a part of the 48-hour.
No, just say. Other than that, are you how are you doing yourself? You okay? You rested?
I'm rested. I'm fine. I actually had a question. Shore leave. Is it possible to get it okay?
For where and when?
I was actually thinking about going to see my friends up in C1.
If you write me a book, I can sign it. I'll have a look at it, and then if you put that through ops, I don't think there's any shore leave official stuff. Also, if you see the Admiral, she may sign that off for you. I can certainly authorize it on the Bulldogs side of point, but yeah, you'll need to get that signed off from High Command. I would think.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to see if you had anything you wanted me to do. By the way, which reminds me, I have talked to a few cadets and told them when they make so they can join a house. I kind of planted a little.
No, good.
Word.
I was hoping to take a ship out today, but yeah, got tied up. So maybe look at doing one tomorrow. And yeah, are you going to be around tomorrow?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, not this time. I'll be coming back in hopefully this time. So 2-3 hours from now, so to speak.
So kind of 2-3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Something like that. And it's kind of what stars are you again?
I'm an hour ahead of you.
Okay, so it'll be...
It's midnight for me.
Yeah, so maybe about 10 at the latest departure. Hopefully be earlier. Kind of about 9:30 potentially. I'll aim for that time. So I did some more work on the Apollo on the front castle there. So just need to raise the castle at the front for the long nines, but yeah, they'll be ready to go. It's all tooled up, and yeah, I'll see what D'Artagnan has. See if there's anywhere I can go down. I know may pop down to strong arm or unlisted. I know that's kind of a bone of contention at the moment. So just without her, see what they give off when I speak to them, or something else. There's a few things going on with stuff. So. Excellent. Okay. Well, I've got a few things just to catch up with D'Artagnan before I head off myself. But
right. Oh, that reminds me. I also spoke to Fang, Master Fang, about mounts for the houses, and he said that houses could requisition horses.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you could do with one, couldn't you? So yeah, I think we only need one at the moment. So.
So as long as you give me authorization to actually requisition one, I'll do it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just do the one. Trying to think. Don't really need. Do you want a Shire, just for moving stuff around, or you want to? you want to go for
I'm
speed?
more of a Lusitano type of person.
No, I'm just trying to think whether if we need anything for moving stuff around. But no, we're pretty much right next to the harbour house anyway, so we don't have that far to run. So yeah, put one. Quantity 1, Lusitano, and yeah, if need confirmation, then that's fine. But yeah, you've got my verbal authority to do that.
All right. Well, all right. I'll requisition one.
Okay. And how do you get on with the drawings? Sorry, the tattoos you was looking at.
Yeah. I just have to play around a little bit with the colors because the browns come out really, really dark.
Ah, yes, yeah. That makes sense.
So I will have to dabble a little bit, probably towards yellow and orange.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them actually look a little bit brown when you actually ink them.
On skin tones. No, okay. Well, be interested to see that once you get that far. But yeah, excellent.
Yes. Well, I'll let you go. I'll go do the things that I should do.
Okay. And,
yeah, I have things I need to do.
You catch up, yeah. So what happens when you take the weekend off? You have things to do
yes.
when you come back. So enjoy doing that, and yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, hopefully, and get this ship out.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
All right, see you.
All right, thank you. Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Sorry about it, mate.
How you doing?
Everything taken care of. No
Yeah.
additional things I need to know.
Yeah, I'll kind of walk and talk over and just come back.
Cool. Perfect.
Oh, I thought that little guy was with you. Yeah.
No.
He's only been with the company for 5 days, apparently. He's a kind of he deals with medicines. He's not a doctor, but he deals with medicines. He travels around a lot. He said he just pops back and kind of restocks and disappears again, and lives on his boat for the most part, traveling around. But yeah, he's only been with them for 5 days.
You're right.
What's his name? Bodega Bonzi is his name.
Bodega
Bonzi. So yeah. I wouldn't prompt anyone with that name directly.
No.
If they come out with it, then obviously it's far more harder confirmation rather than dropping names in. So, but he seems a nice fellow. He got fined for sailing with black sails, which he changed, but he's got black current on the top, which is basically black. So told him to change it just for his own sense. So that should be in grey.
Keep it down over there on the ship.
And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, really. Not much to report, but yeah, he has been there. He is part of Freeland's colony.
I gotcha.
And but he doesn't stay there. He just kind of reloads and ships off again with his medicines and makes money that way. Yeah.
I'm told that all the ships in their company are of the same variation, so all the same coloration, top black sails, everything. It's supposed to be their the kind of signature ship. So
okay. Well, he's been told to change it, so yeah, if you see it on the water, you can stop him and just suggest that he changes it. You can't force him, of course, and just green flare him and stuff. Be helpful and give him something else to think about on that side.
Exactly.
If he gets all mouthy, then yeah, you can just stick that in your report back to us and kind of know that he's kind of what side he's dropping onto. But at the moment, he seems quite neutral at the moment. Unless anything else comes in, so.
All right, and then we'll inform you as soon as possible about the other mate.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, and then we can move on that once you know what the actual state of play is at this point in time.
All right.
Excellent.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
I was just
okay.
Right, mates.
You have a safe journey back home, and yeah, speak to you soon.
All right, mate. Cheers.
All right.
Take care.
For King Country.
King Country. Thank you.
I'm so.
Wee. Close the door.
Okay, mates.
Jean-Baptiste. D'Artagnan, you here?
Yes, sir.
No, where are you?
Sorry, I was eating my lunch at my desk.
No, sorry. No,
Sorry.
well, I'll be heading off soon, so not much going on. Yeah, that guy is part of the Freelands. Bodega Bonzi, says medical practitioner. He's not a doctor, but he's been part of the Freelands colony down there. On that island, as they said, for about 5 days he joined them, and he goes back to restock. He had blackcurrant sails on the top, and we've asked him to change it to a grey, as he wanted a darker colour. So hopefully change that to a light grey, but yeah, it seems quite neutral, but he's part of that group down there. So, but yeah, we'll see what they come back with the intel and take it from there. Hopefully that comes back in over the next 12-18 hours potentially, so when I'm back. But I would like to take my brig out tomorrow, so if there's any way you want me to pop down and either shake some cages or whatever, have a think and drop something in my desk, some orders,
Absolutely.
and then second just a couple of hours. See what we can get together crew wise. Obviously, all the other captains are kind of taking crew, but there may be enough there for the brig. If not, I'll just take the schooner, or whatever. Yeah. So have a think amongst everything else that you're doing, of course. So, but yeah.
It's all right. We'll have time. And it would be nice to get some
yeah.
practice writing up some orders and have you look over and make sure that I'm drafting them correctly and have understood the process.
You got a template. Where's the template?
Not specifically for the orders. I only have the how to write orders and then a couple order examples that I kind of picked up from the operations up there.
Do you want me to have a quick look, or do you want to just go with it and I'll check it tomorrow?
Yeah, let's go with it and see what we got and then go from there.
Okay, excellent. Do you need anything else? I know you're having your lunch, sorry. Anything else off me whilst I'm here?
No, sir. I think you've covered it all. And
Okay.
I can't thank you enough for today.
Well, no problem. Hopefully it'll sort itself out eventually, and oh, thank you. Yeah, don't worry about saluting and stuff. That's appreciated though. Yeah, hopefully it'll sort itself out, and yeah, just yeah,
God,
just try and focus on helping getting people trained up so they can start taking some weight off you. And yeah, if you need me to check anything over, just throw it on my desk, and I may get on odd times to even just check my desk for half an hour and get things going, and I made a folder in that admin desk for yourself with some bits and pieces that you threw me this earlier today. Didn't know where to put that, so yeah, there's we need to get on top of this stuff all over the place still, but yeah, get Cake to work on that, and not so much yourself. Okay,
no problem.
Any other issues,
take
let me
care
know,
of it, sir. Thank
and I'll see you tomorrow. You are around tomorrow, yeah?
See you tomorrow, sir. Yes, I am.
Excellent. Okay, have a good one, and yeah, don't eat too much lunch. Get indigestion.
That'd be bad.
Right. That is me finished, because I have work tomorrow. And I really need to not have 2 o'clock finishes. And there's no reason to, because I didn't even get the boat out. I was hoping to get out on the brig today, and I could have done. We were doing perfect time. There was lots of people there when I rang the bell for trade. To get trade down here and sort things out. Bloody building.
Guys, you know.
But yeah, if we can't get the brig out, then we should at least get the schooner out. Saying that, I really want to add a few more cannon onto the schooner. That's interesting. Got a few. They'll drop everything off. God, what's this? Caps log. This is my ops stuff. That's my ops stuff, so that's okay. I'll pop that away in my filing cabinet upstairs. Hello, horse. Why are you still here? Choose target. That one. Oh yeah. Need to get rid of that cabinet at some point as well. Got rid of the desk though. Excuse me. I really love this building. I'm glad I said to do that. It's just nice. Like the glass. Why are the doors not shutting, man? Don't do it to me. So docks. Accommodations. I'll go in there. Go on there. Go on there. I can go on patrols. I can go into there. This empties that out. So I can go in there. That's it. Who's streaming at the minute? Do a little... Drop a little raid on someone. Or the Navy. What other Navy people we got going on at the minute? Finales, but got Metalchi. Is he still? He's not still building. He's still building. Let's go and say hello to Metalchi. He's finishing off Kinsley's ship. So if you want a little spoiler in regards to that, then let's do that. Raid. Metalchi. Start the raid. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Time usually about 3 or 4 p.m. EST, 8 or 9 UK time in the evening tomorrow. And yeah, we'll try and get the boat going. And kind of get out there and see what the privateers are up to. If D'Artagnan managed to get around to doing it. If not, I'll just kind of pick somewhere, just do a random patrol, see if we can hunt down some pirates. If we can, but thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following. Thanks to Arandic for the raid. Very much appreciate that. I need to remember to do the shout outs when that happens. I don't even know if I've got that Flaming Command in my toolbox. I'll have to double check. But yeah, have fun. Take care, and I will speak to you later. Toodaloo.